Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to a little more Frostpunk. We're streaming again with this game and trying to hopefully manage to survive through this horrible frozen world and get through that first map. Now, apparently, I only really had to survive until day 20 in order to unlock a new scenario, so technically we have a new scenario available, but as I haven't beaten the other one just yet, I'm going to go back and we'll do a new home again and see if we can manage to get through this. Now, I think the last time we played it, we did manage to get to the final storm, but we didn't have enough stuff stockpiled. And the intense cold that happens in that last storm just basically wiped us out. I turned up the generator to try and battle off some of the freezing cold, and everything went kablooey because I wasn't paying enough attention. And hopefully we won't do that tonight. But welcome everyone who's here in the stream. I apologize for the slightly late start tonight. I had a little trouble getting my daughters settled into bed, so I couldn't get started on time. But hopefully we'll make some good progress tonight. I did do a little bit of playing of the game after the last stream to kind of experiment with some different ways of playing it a little bit. Hopefully we can produce an outcome that is a little bit better than what we've been seeing, but only time will tell. Hope the song/sound effects aren't so loud the whole time. I want to hear cryptic. Yeah, sorry, the music of that intro thing, I guess, is a little loud. I'm going to try and... No, it is a little loud. Oh, yeah, hold on.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
I'm going to skip the intro video because we saw that last time. So we're doing a new home again, and naturally... we're stuck in this little crater, and that is really loud to me. Hold on. I turned the sound down a bit here. This is crazy. Okay, I think we're at a little bit more manageable, a little more manageable sound. Though, man, it still looks really loud. All right, hold on, 1 second. Okay, I don't normally have to turn the sound down this low in order to be able to herd over the game, but I guess this one has just a lot of ambient sound effects. So, make sure I got the game paused. Yeah, so one of the challenges I had last time was that I just wasn't gathering enough coal and stockpiling enough in order to make everything work for sort of that last push for survival at the end. So I'm going to try and focus a little bit on doing some more of that. Let's max that out too. We'll keep 5 available. Start building things here. No, last time I put the medical buildings on the first ring. And this time I might actually go a little differently. We'll put some tents all the way around. Try and keep all the tents on the first ring where everyone can stay a little bit warmer. Try to fight off the frostbite. One of the other things I didn't do very effectively last time was I wasn't making use of the gathering shed things, or the little gathering centers that help keep the workers warm while they're out doing all the work. So obviously something we're going to want to try and take advantage of this time so our workers don't get frostbite early on, which results in early amputations and more people getting sick. And as soon as you lose a couple people sort of early on, it makes it so much harder to progress because you just don't have enough people to do all the different jobs you're trying to tackle. So we'll try to stay on top of that as much as we can this time. Let's see if we can keep everybody alive a little bit longer. As soon as we have enough wood now, we can go right away into our resources and build a gathering post out here. It's not adjacent to a road, but it will be soon enough. So let's make a road first. This way I don't have to move things around much. Streets under construction. Okay, perfect. Cryptic, you're my biggest fan. I'm a big fan of you? Well, thanks, Nathan. I didn't know I was such a huge fan of you, but I was on all that. When I play Fortnite squads, I did on Friday. Probably won't be for a little bit now. Heat is off. Let's get this turned on. We have a little bit of coal now. Death of level 1. Keep everybody warm and healthy so they don't get too sick. We're going to do our best not to blow up the generator this time. Hopefully by not using the overcharge thing too often. I did notice that it can get pretty cool before people start to get really sick. So where I was sort of rushing to use it early on before, I don't think I really need to. So we're going to try and limit the use of that as much as we can. Let's throw another road out here. This one will serve as sort of a dual purpose because it will give us a gathering post that we can use early on for gathering the coal that's out here. And then later on, we can use it to extend the roadway out here, and we'll do some coal mining. This needs people assigned to it, so we're going to have to take workers off of this. So none here, none here, none here. Let's put 10 on this thing. That's good. I'm probably going to try and march through this a little bit quicker than I did the previous time because I've seen a lot of the messages before, and if you've been watching before, you've probably seen a lot of that before too. Let's get, actually, that's within the gathering range, so we don't have to worry about that. They'll gather that on their own. As soon as they finish building out here, we can take people off of coal and assign them to this too so they keep warm. Did you hear that? Did you hear Ninja following your lead and going family friendly? Clearly you're inspiring. Yeah, that's what it is, Polani. It was all about me. It wasn't about his own recognition of the fact that... Yeah, it's funny, you know, he's actually been getting a lot of flack about it too. I guess some of the older gamers and stuff, or, well, older I mean like older teenage kind of gamers, I think. Not really happy about the fact he's sort of discontinuing with the foul language and stuff. I guess they just want him to keep doing what he's doing, but I think that the reality is the more you start to recognize you have a younger audience, the kind of more important it is to be a little cautious of that language if you want to be at least a reasonably good role model. All right. Illness and healthcare. Ooh, we have 3 people that are sick, and I don't have a healthcare situation yet. So let's maybe build one of these in here. We'll get our. Ooh, I don't have enough medical. I don't have enough wood for the medical post yet. Gotta get through the night. Word of advice: critical shortage. Open the book of laws. All right, so we have an opportunity for emergency shifts. We can do child labor scenarios. Actually, usually the child labor one is one that comes up early, but let's go ahead and assign in the law for emergency shifts because those will come in handy later. Everyone should. We have 3 people that are sick, but nobody gravely. If we can get enough wood quickly enough, we can build our medical facilities. I should have built that a little sooner, probably. Come on, give me the wood. There we go. Pause that. Let's throw out. Oh no, this takes 25 wood. I thought it was only 10, but that's not good. Hurry, hurry, hurry. It's been a little bit since I played, so I played a bunch. Obviously, when the game first came out, and then I played a little bit after the last stream, but I haven't played in a little while, so I'm going to have to try and get used to the rhythm of everything I'm doing. We have 1 medical tent there. I don't have enough to build a food station close in that first ring, so I'll probably wind up putting another medical tent right in there also. We have 40 workers that aren't being used right now, which is not what we want. Let's extend this out here. Which wood we got? 23 wood. Get a second another gathering post going out here. Just started. Yeah, this is a brand new colony. Lots to do still. Hopefully we won't make some of the mistakes we made last time. I'm trying to make sure that we keep our workers warm this time, where I maybe didn't do as good of a job at that last time. And ooh, we're already getting up to that first cold snap. I feel like the game's advancing faster than I remember. Either that or they're just gathering slower. I'm not sure what the deal is. Let's try to get some people gathering things a little bit quicker here, instead of letting them go to waste. We still have 10 workers. Oh my goodness. Max that out too. I don't want to get late shifts going on too early. Oh, there we go. There's the child labor. That's the one that always comes up. I'm going to go with child shelters because I don't like using them for child labor. Does good things for hope. I mean, the hope doesn't really matter at this point anyway, I guess, as long as you don't go too crazy, because you're just going to get clobbered when the Londoners come around. And that's okay. Probably won't be able to stay too long. Your newborn's being fuzzy. Oh, yeah. I know how the feeling is, Ellie. Congrats on the newborn, but... Yeah, sleep in personal time is something that you kind of give up when you have young kids, for sure. Alright, they're all going back to work. Let's get another... come on. Another gathering post out here. Get to work, my minions. Okay, we're gonna need food resources. Let's get a cookhouse first, because I can see that we already have some raw food. I kind of want to build... So what I'm thinking is that for the housing this time, in the past I've just sort of built whatever direction I was working on at the time, but I think I'm going to build them out towards the coal. So if I kind of build most of the housing out this way, then I can kind of control how many heaters I have headed out this way too, and I can kind of get double purpose by using them to heat the workplaces and also heating some living quarters. So I think that's the way I'm going to go this time. I'm going to put this over here for the cookhouse. Wood crates depleted. Okay, those workers are done over there. Nope, this is ready. Let's get some workers on here. That leaves us me with 10 people left available, so we can get them to work on here, maybe. Oh, actually. What do we have them working on over here? Here, none. We got 10 on here instead. Food and hunger. Alright, they're getting fed, which is good. We had a few hungry people, but we do have the cookhouse operational. We're coming up to that very first bit of cold, and I really should already be started on research here as well, which I haven't done yet. Let's get a child shelter in place. If we can. I gotta remember how to rotate this. Oh, there we go. Put this over here, maybe. Actually, we'll put it over here where I'm planning to do the housing and stuff, because I'm going to have some heat generation over there. You can call them dupes as well. Yeah, pretty much. Little Londoner dupes. Ooh, we got a lot of hungry people. That's not good. Gotta get that food going, folks. Let's see. We do our first hunter's hut here, too. Now, these don't need to be warm at all, so I can actually send them, like, way out here. And we'll build a road. Try and get a good supply of food coming in early on. Food and heat seem to be the two things I struggled with a lot in the previous games. Resource shortage. Book of Laws again. So, still again with a resource shortage. Extended shifts. New shifts. You can extend the length of a workday, 14 hours. I don't really want to do that. Instead, let's go over here. Let's look at engineer apprentices. I was using medic apprentices before for the child labor sort of scenario. So you sort of train them to, like, help out in different areas. I was using them to help the medics before so we'd heal faster, but I think instead I'm going to put them on the engineer apprentices so we can do research faster and hopefully advance that tree a little bit more quickly. We're going to need tech. Here's our research building. We'll just throw that into here. Again, we need roads. There we go. Resource shortages. We have 10 extra labor available right now, so I'm going to need to make use of those a little bit. Hope rises. This thing's too cold now. I can't even use it. Which isn't good, because we have hungry people, and a whole bunch of them. So I need to research heaters as fast as I can. People from our convoy. Alright, this basically is telling we left people from the convoy out in the cold, and we have an opportunity, hopefully, to try and go rescue them. But let's get some of these guys over here. We'll put... We have 15 available, so we can get 15 hunters working there. And here we can get our 5 of our engineers going, and we'll work right away on heaters. So that we can get our cookhouse working, because that's going to be pretty important. And I should have... We have 5 engineers left, which means we could put a second... Well, when we get enough wood, we can build another medical post. We'll get those engineers working in there so that they can keep up with the people that are going to get sick and stuff from the cold and lack of food and what have you. Food and heat, just like Oni. Isn't that the case? That's crazy. A note of thanks. It was the right thing to do. Right, so we got a note of thanks for doing the shelter. What do we have over here? Family torn apart. This is somebody who wants to go find their surviving family members from the convoy. At least they think they're surviving, or hoping they are. But they want to look for them. Race for automaton. Yeah, the automaton is pretty awesome. Did we finish the research for the heaters? No. Still ongoing, I think. No, there it is. Yeah, still in progress. And boom, let's get this turned on right away because we need ourselves some food. We can get these guys started right away on some new research also. I think we should research probably the beacon early on. Let me just double check where we have our resources at. So we're at 52 for wood. We've used up all the crates that were over here. This building actually here can be unassigned people and deconstructed actually to get some of the resources back because we've already finished gathering all of that. Instead, we'll start a new building. Actually, man, this one's done out here too. So we can unassign these and deconstruct this one. Let's pause this for a second. That will give us more people we can assign to hunting for food, which is good. We'll extend another roadway out this way. I can't really get a decent road here. This is going to be a problem. I'm going to go like this. And I don't have enough wood for that. Really? What's the problem here? What am I doing wrong? Ah, there we go. It was just in the way. All right, so I want to build another resource gathering post out here, so they can gather. I think we have coal here and we have metal here or steel there, which will be handy. These guys are still working on the crates. They're all maxed out. Yeah, they can get them all good. I feel like this game's like just a slight little bit frantic, where you have to kind of jump quickly from doing one thing to another. Maybe not so much if I slowed the clock down. Right, so I feel like I don't want to get stuck without wood. So let's quickly go into resources and research the sawmill, because it's pretty critical not to run out of wood in this game. I got like extra roadway I built there. I didn't mean to. Whoops. Speaking of wasting wood, when you get the kids' education, they will boost nearby engineering or medical depending on what you picked. Yeah, so I gave them education. I have them working on engineering, so they're boosting our research ability right now. We still have some extra people available. Let's get another medical tent in play here. This needs people assigned to it. I feel like I should have had more people. Oh, I put 15 into the hunting, so I guess that would certainly take up a lot. We want to get the beacon early on too. The earlier we can explore, the earlier we can find the automaton, the earlier we can bring in more people to help out the colony. So after we get the sawmill going, or research, I think I'll work on the beacon.
Time to get to work.
But if you slow the clock down, that would slow the stream down. There's that too. It's kind of a, yeah, it's not really there's not really a good situation there. I mean, I want to progress the game through because we only have so much time on the stream to play, right? But also, I hate just sitting and waiting for things. We could go with faster gathering, but I think I'm going to first research the beacon. So we can get one of those built early. We need to try and bring in some more people as early as possible. We have 80 right now, but they're all allocated, which doesn't give us a lot of room for additional buildings and things. So if we can bring in some more, that would certainly be helpful. These guys only have 5 in here right now. You can introduce a new law. Adaptation. Let's get more laws going. Okay, so we already have them trained here. I kind of want to make sure that we don't run into a case of too many people dying early on, so I think I'm going to go with radical treatment as an opportunity to try and save people that get critically ill. Now, basically what will happen is if they get really sick or really bad frostbite, rather than them just dying, they'll amputate them, and you end up with like amputees you have to take care of, but one sick, one absence. Okay. So you end up with people you have to take care of as amputees, but at least you don't have a death yet on your hands. Temperature-wise, things have been chilly, but we've been managing fine. I haven't bothered turning on the heaters anywhere except for our little cookhouse because it gets too cold to operate without the heater. And things are going to warm up now as we're sliding into day 6. Use that pause button. I try to remember to all the time when I'm doing any building or checking stuff anyway. Oop, speed this up again. Go, go, go. All right, minus 30. It's a balmy minus 30.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Now we got a sick person now in here too. So 7 people in treatment right now. Beacons researched. We should have enough resources to build one, so we're going to do that. It doesn't need any kind of heating, so we can actually stick it way out here. Basically as far as we can go, I guess. Yeah, we'll stick it out here. Yeah, out there's fine. And get started on more research. Resources, let's go with faster gathering so they can bring in stuff a little bit quicker. Actually, what do we got? Food. How are we doing food-wise? We're sitting at 120 completed food, so we're actually not doing too bad. When we bring in more people, we'll certainly need better food, but for now, maybe we'll unlock the first level. Try to improve on things that way. Wood crates depleted. So they finished another one over here. This will be finished very, very soon. Once they finish harvesting all that wood, I'm going to take some people from there. We'll send out a search party to try to bring in some people from these other locations that are outside of our main area and get a chance to do a little exploring. But at the moment, I kind of need them to bring in resources because I need the wood. Actually, these guys are gathering coal and steel, neither of which I have a critical need for, so I'm going to do this right now. Oh, wait, I need wood. That didn't help any. All right. Drat. Joke about forcing children to retrieve materials from snowbanks taller than they are. Yeah. I mean, the reality is, I guess if you were stuck in this kind of a situation and you really needed to survive, every pair of hands that can do anything at all, even if it's just carrying something small around, you're probably not going to turn your nose up at it. Although I put the children into the little shelters things because it just feels weird to me to put kids to work. I don't know. Too much conscience probably to succeed in this game. Let's go with no here and over here. Oh, I still need 40 wood. I should have the wood soon, though. We're down to wood crates here. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, never mind. Never mind, then. How are we doing temperature-wise? Still just chilly. Most things are warm in here, so everybody's doing well so far. Only 2 people sick, which is good. That helps a lot, that I'm not having to spend a lot of time healing people up. Alright, we have 45 wood now. This can get set up. Create a new scouting party, and we'll send them out to the Lost Expedition to gather our people. That'll help. That'll go a long way to helping us build more because we can get more people doing more things. You always need wood. I don't need wood. No, we need wood. It's just what I didn't need over here was the steel so much right now, and the copper. Sorry, the steel and the coal because I have a fair amount of it at the moment. I do also need to build a sawmill though. So we're going to put this out here so we can try to gather. Not adjacent to a street, but that's okay. We can fix that easily enough. So when they finish with the crates out here, we can put them to work in the sawmill gathering. Oh, I don't have enough wood. Get me more wood. There we go. Perfect. Drawing boards researched. So we have our first additional tier opened up. That opens up things like bunkhouses, medical post upgrades, which improves the healing speed, which is pretty handy. In heating, we can increase our generator range and power upgrade. We do more scouts. In resources, what do we got? We can do more efficient wood gathering, coal thumping. Let's do faster gathering in general. Or not. I need more wood. Can't do anything right now. You'd think considering where Cryptic lives, you'd rather play some beach fantasy game, but not Baby It's Cold Outside. It's not frozen all the time in Canada. It just tends to get really cold in the winter, that's all. Alright, these guys here, we don't need them in there anymore. They can work here, and we can deconstruct this, which will let us get more materials back. We have 45 wood now, so I can do more research. Let's go with faster gathering. These guys are almost, there we go. Found our first group. Rest of our group made camp here. Let's go check them out. So we have survivors. We can either escort them back to the city and make sure they all arrive back safely, or we can send them back and some might die. So we're gonna go ahead and escort them back because I need the people really badly. There's 4 additional children in there. Now this is also gonna mean we need more housing, which we don't have set up currently. And I'm planning to build over this way towards our coal mines. So I guess we'll just go ahead and, whoops, that's not what I want. With 35 wood, so we can build a few tents anyway. Go to people, tents. Now this ring here is a little on the cold side because it's not actually, it's not really inside the range of the heater system. It's gonna be cool right now. So when this cold snap comes in like 2 days, we're gonna want to have the ability to heat that, which we can't do right now. So we'll probably want to research expanding the ring also, so we can get that warmth extended out to where those houses are. Either that, or we can research our first steam hub and get them in range that way, which might actually be the better option. Scouts have returned safely to the city. We have people. Lots of people. It was randomly 100 degrees Fahrenheit there today. Wow, that's pretty hot. I think it was maybe about 55 or 60 degrees Fahrenheit here today. It's heartwarming to see families reunited. We'll go look for the others eventually. Maybe if we get around to it. Okay. Lots of workers now. We have 32 available. So let's put 10 more to work in here. We could probably use another hunting shack. But we can only put workers to work in the hunting shack. We can't put engineers to work in there. We are going to need more streets here, too, because we need to house more people. Oh, I can't even extend that all the way over. All right, hold on. Let's, a little low on wood right now, so we'll try to... Oh, I can't even extend in here. All right. Go as far as we... Oh, actually, we got just enough for that. Sweet. Search for others. People found a trail leading into the wilderness. Let's get our scouts out here. We'll go search the sturdy shelter. If we don't find people, we'll find supplies. I can't remember which one that is. Either which would actually be handy. Don't give the cold shoulder to the themes when you think of Cryptic. It's how we cope. Build them homes. Yeah, I'm working on it. We have tents underway. This will go as homes for 36, but we actually have more people than that. So for the moment, they're warm enough around the generator, I think. You can kind of mill about in here, but we are going to need to get them homes pretty quick, otherwise they'll start to get sick, and that's not good. But we burned out all the wood at the moment, and we do have a sawmill running, I think. Make sure. Yeah, we have a sawmill, so we'll be able to get wood as soon as the workday starts again. I'm trying to avoid using the extended shifts as much as possible. Oh, nice, Willie. Some of them at home. 6 of them not yet, though.
Work time. Get moving.
I'm trying to avoid extending the shifts because inevitably somebody dies when you make them work extra shifts. And that's not really a good thing. For the most part. What do we got going here? Faster gathering is finished. Let's extend our heating so we can be ready for the next cold snap. We're going to do a steam hub, though, so we can build a hub out here. Now, it actually does increase the consumption of our coal. Ooh, which we're low on. That's not good. I didn't realize we were so low. Okay. Let's build another gathering hut out here. We need a roadway. Like so. And then we'll build a road out here. Resources, gathering posts. Try to get these guys focused on getting coal in here, because probably by the end of this day we're going to be out of coal, and that's not good. I mean, I have coal here. There's 10 workers here, but they don't seem to be gathering it very quickly relative to how fast we're burning it. So probably pretty important. Right up there with the child labor law. Okay, these things are a trap. Heating problems, cold homes. So we can go after trying to heat more homes, or heat some homes, or heat all the homes. We'll have to start heating 2 of the cold homes within 2 days, and then keep them heated for 2 days. Now the trouble is there's a cold snap coming. So as soon as you hit that cold snap, if the temperature dips before you compensate by increasing the heat, you fail. And then you lose a bunch of hope and you get a bunch of stuff. So I'm not going to address this right now. Because those things are... I've only succeeded a few times in those heating ones. And they always seem to come up when there's a cold snap coming along. It's within 2 days, so I'd have to really crank it out on the coal and the heat production in order to stay on top of it. Let's get this maxed out so we can get coal gathering going. What now? Wisdom of the crowd. Basically, they're telling me that I don't have to do everything everyone says. Research the coal thumper real quick in your experience, yeah. Personally, I like the coal mines. The coal thumper does produce a lot, though, and you can have like 2 gathering posts worth of people gathering stuff from the thumper too, because it produces so much. $125 coal. These guys are waiting. What they find? They found nothing but resources. So lots of wood, lots of food, and another steam core, which is good. We're gonna take those. We're gonna go straight to the steel bridge. We'll keep the resources with them for now, and we'll get that automaton that's at the steel bridge, and we'll try to send it back here as quickly as possible, and they can come back and do some stuff too. We got 4 sick people, but we have medical bays working to keep them going. These homes are all gold. Stinks. Too much gold. When can I play Sea of Thieves? I'm probably gonna play it the next time there's an update with some new content. I still like the game. It's just it's very repetitive. So I don't know. I wonder sometimes with games like that are super repetitive, where I'm just doing the same action over and over again, whether it's good stream quality or not. So I don't know. Let's research some coal production now. And resources. So we have the ability to do coal mining if we research this, or we can go to the coal thumper. Mining. So the coal thumper, the trick with that is you need people to work the coal thumper and then people to do the gathering. Whereas the coal mining, you only need the people working the mine. I think I'm going to go straight to coal mining. We'll probably still end up researching the coal thumper at some point anyway. But in the meantime, we'll get the coal mines underway. How are we doing for food? We're running a little light on food, too. We actually kind of need to get another hunting post going, or get the research going that helps us produce more food with the hunting post, which would probably be the better option because I don't have people right now.
Finish your labors.
What are these, though?
The work day is up.
10 engineers and 2 employees. Or 2 workers, rather. Oop, these guys are waiting. We're at the steel bridge. We can explore here, and we found the automaton, which we'll send back to the city. And then we're going to send our guys back to the city, too, so they can take the resources back for us. You get the basics, but the cold snap keeps killing you. Yeah, it's vicious. Make the soup. I don't know. The soup, what's the deal with the soup? Soup available in cookouts. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will rise slightly. Eating soup will cause discontent. So my only challenge with making the soup is that you kind of get into a position where you're trying to battle discontent, and they're eating soup, so they're discontented. I don't know how to counter that. Let's look at cemeteries. Make those guys happy for now.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I mean, if we get these guys back, they have 101 food, so they'll bring back rations and kind of give everyone a full belly again. Before we send them out to find more people to have an empty belly. Darn those scouts. Got a decent amount of steel at least right now. Hunters are heading out to get food. They'll be back shortly. Ooh, a lot of people getting sick. What's going on here? We're about to hit that cold snap. Tell me we have the steam hub. Oh yeah, we already researched the steam hub, I think, right? Tell me I did. Yeah, okay, research the steam hub. We should get one of those built because we're gonna need that at the start of the next day. So I'm gonna throw a road through here. And then if we build the steam hub right here, it's in tech, then we can provide heating for all the houses that are gonna be in this little section right here. And that'll let us expand more housing here too within a heat zone. This is going to drop by 1 level, so it's only going to go to -40, which is, again, survivable as long as they have a heat source. Temperature falls. No, we have 6 sick people. It's going to take a moment for them to build this, so hopefully nobody gets too sick before we get a chance. There, it's built. We have heat. It's not exactly warm, but they're only chilly, so that's not so bad. We should probably turn on the heaters in the working post, though, so our workers don't get sick out here. Let's get you working here too. I don't want them getting frostbite on me. That would really stink. Just double check the temperature overlay. Okay. Everybody's survivable right now. It's chilly, but they're not at the point where they're going to start dying off in intense levels. And we still have enough medical outposts to keep up with them too. What is this game? Basically, it's this post-apocalyptic game where the world is in another ice age, and it's a steampunk-themed sort of thing, so it's like in the 1900s, and you have to try to build the last surviving city on the planet and keep them alive by building around this main generator that produces the power and the heat and stuff that you need in order to run your colony. I'm going to work with hunting gear so we can get more food in here with the hunting parties we have, because they don't really have excess people right now. We are going to need more tents, and we do have some. Well, actually, you know what? If I could get housing researched, I think we're going to need tents before. Oops. We're going to need tents before we need. Oh, I built. No, I went the wrong way. I didn't mean to do the cemetery. I was going to do the freezing pit, so I could do. So I could do some fancy. Like organ replacement kind of surgery. I totally forgot. I picked the wrong law. And once you pick the laws, you can't change them. That's what I get for hurrying a bit. I need to upgrade the steam pump soon because it's not as good as advertised. Yeah, well, I mean, it does warm things, but you're right. It's not great. All right, so they got the resources back. That gives us a whole bunch of rations. The automaton's still en route. So we can go to large convoy, and I think there's people there. Crash site. I can't remember if there's people here or just resources, but it's close by, so I'm going to send the scouts out there. Gather what we can, whether it's either people or resources. We do have tents available for the people, which is good. What's going on here? Why is this, storage near capacity? That's not good. Okay, we're going to need some additional storage. Now, the storage does not in any way need to be heated. So we can do a resource depot out here. I just set it right next to here, I guess. Do 2 resource depots out here. We can store additional wood and stuff. This one is no gatherable resources in range, so we can unassign all these people and deconstruct this thing. It's already maxed out for people. All right, let's get a coal mine started up here. Might as well get 2 of them, actually. I think I'll have the people for it. Throw some streets in. There we go. I think I'll have the people. Hopefully I'll have the people. I don't know. This is just telling me it's going to use a steam core to do this, and it's not something we can research, but we can find them in the wilderness. So far I haven't run out of steam cores when I've been playing. So we'll see what happens. I don't think I've thrown down two coal mines that early before, though. We have the hunter's gear, so our people will bring back more food to feed people. Let's see. Resource depot upgrade would be handy, but so would sawmill upgrade. Let's upgrade the power level because we're going to need that when the next cold snap comes. This takes 10 people. We have 12 available there, and we have 10 available there. So those are both operational. What's the deal with these? Oh, gotta specify a resource. Set this for wood. Actually, you know what? I'll set both of these for wood for now. So we have plenty of wood storage available, and now I'm also gonna need coal storage over here because we're definitely gonna be producing a lot of coal, and we don't want to max that out. Ooh, we're getting a little tight on medical facilities. I should probably research faster treatment, so we're like maxed out. We have space for 10, and there's 10 people getting treatment, which is good because nobody's gonna die on me. But let's set that for coal. Nice. Okay, these guys are waiting. Explore. What do we find? Resources. So we're gonna take those. I really should try to get to the coal mine down here too early as possible, but let's send this guy over back with the resources, and then we'll send him out on the next expedition. That's in progress. Anyone here ever use the kilns? No, I haven't used them actually. Do I have the steam cores? Yeah, I had 2 of them, so I built the 2 and then used them all up. So we're doing well. I mean, we're producing quite a bit of coal now relative to what we're consuming, which is good. And now we have an automaton, which will help also. Second research station. Yeah, I do definitely need a second research station. So what I should do is we'll get the automaton working on the coal gathering. One of these we have staffed with engineers, so we'll take those off of here, and instead we'll put the automaton working in there. It just tells us that using automatons is fancy. Where is tech? Throw another workshop in here. I think I already have a road there. That's good. We have 12 people that aren't employed right now. 10 engineers. 5 of them will go in here, so that'll leave me with 7 people that aren't working. And I think everything's maxed out right now, so we're actually in pretty good shape that way. Too sick. All right. So far, so good. Things are about to get warmer, too, so our sickness should go down a little bit, and then we won't be treating as many people, which will improve our efficiency as well.
Time to
This is ready. We can throw in some more. Oops. Throw in some more researchers. That'll speed everything up there. Nice. Didn't know London had mountains, but this is supposed to be like way north. So basically, you're when the frost hit and the world froze, the areas down south froze first because the people down there just weren't prepared for the frost. They didn't know how to deal with it, so they sort of all died off. And the people from the UK, I guess, which is because it's sort of like a London-based kind of thing, they headed north. And in going north, they brought these generators way up there outside of the city limits where it would be away from like political disruption and stuff. And they got all that kind of, oops, no, that's not what I want. I want another resource depot, but I guess I need steel, and I'm at that point where I think we've harvested all the steel, so we actually we're gonna need a steel mine in order to get more, which means we're gonna need to research that next. How much have I got left on this? Fair bit. Oh, actually, no, I haven't done Steam Level 2 yet. Okay, so when this gets to Steam Level 2, I'm going to try and turn it back to Steam Level 1, except when we need it, because it does burn a lot additional coal. Steel Wolf. Steel, you're funny. Yeah, we need you, man. Come in here. You gotta, like, build stuff. Alright, resources. Let's get a steelworks going, because we're going to need that badly. I can't remember whether the steelworks... I can't remember whether it needs a steam core or not, so we're definitely going to need to try to find more of those, too. You like automation, but I think coal mines are smart. Yeah, well, I mean, the Thumper's neat, but, I don't know, we'll see. The coal mines actually have quite a bit in them. I haven't depleted them before. Curious to see whether you actually can. I mean, I have a feeling you can. Man, we researched that fast. Let's increase our research depot next, and then these will hold a whole lot more in them, because this is already getting close to max, and I only have one extra depot here. Still 7 people not working. I don't like that. I don't like it. Someone tell me needs to build the graveyard for that mission thingy or lose hope. Oh yeah, I guess I should do that. That'll be in the People Cemetery. I guess we can build it out here. They're actually, I don't think they're gonna, they probably won't get it built in time before the mission runs out. It's really close. Ooh, just barely got it. Hope rises. But this is all gonna fall into the toilet anyway, as soon as the person comes along to say we're the last city alive. So it's kind of counterproductive that way. Ooh, we have one person not getting treated. I'm gonna need to expand out with some more medical facilities here. Do we have engineers for that? We do. Okay, good. So we can go with another medical post here. And we can staff that so that when we get tip over 10 there, because we're going to bring in more people, and the more people we bring in, the more sickness we're going to have. Let's max that out. That's ready to go. Next cold snap is coming up again. It's only 1 temperature drop, so that's not so bad. This thing's all finished. We've depleted it. So we can take all the people out of that and clean that out. We have steelworks available now, so I really should figure out where that is. No, it's over here. Okay. Oh, good. We've already got road all the way out here, too. We're very close out here, anyway. Make sure that's paused. All right, we'll throw a road out, because we're going to need to... Obviously, we're going to need to be able to get out here. There we go. Excellent. It's London. We got a lot of rats. That was really close for that mission, yeah. I mean, losing hope at this point isn't really that big of a deal, because it's, like I said, the hope goes completely in the toilet anyway. Like, you can't stop that from happening. If we look at the medical post, oh, we need 10 steel for that, and for that. Exploration, industry, heating. I think everything I need now needs steel, because it's in that first level, and I can't expand levels until I get steel also. So I'm pretty much... Just to avoid losing time, I think I'll research the coal thumper, because it will come in handy later. For right now, we don't need it, but Okay, let's get our workers in here.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
And again, actually, that's just cool right now, so I'm not even gonna turn the heat on there. Save the coal for when we really need the heat. And, ooh, everybody's warm here. Why is that? Ooh, steam level 2. There we go. That's better. I want that to be warm, but I don't want that to be too comfortable because it costs too much coal. Grim forecasts. We have 88 coal, which we don't need, and a steam core, which I don't need at the moment either. So we'll just take those resources. We'll go straight to the coal mine. This will give us a good chunk of coal. Also, I probably should make sure I have enough storage capacity for that. We'll build another storage space just in case. Because if we bring back a bunch of coal, I don't want to... Oh, wait. I need steel. I need steel for everything. I should research more scouts. You're right. There is a new law available. Thank you for catching that. We'll go in and take a look at this. So we signed the cemetery thing. I actually wish I had not. I would rather do the organ transplants. I just didn't pay attention when I was doing that. Should have read it a little more closely, but that's what you get for trying to go fast, I guess. What's this? Hey, Jack. This is like a survival colony building kind of game where you have to build the last city on Earth in the middle of the next ice age. It's a steampunk theme sort of thing, so you're basically building around this main generator, which is your only source of power and heat. So you're doing everything you can to keep it alive and manage the temperature dips and stuff, and survive the intense cold, keep civilization going. It's kind of fun. It's a bit challenging too, which I like. I like when games challenge me. I don't want them to be too easy all the time. Are they back to work? Yeah, they are back to work. Okay, so now we can do more research here. Oh, actually, no. They're going to be bringing back coal. Let's work first on getting another resource depot to make sure we can store all that coal. Tomorrow's Sunday. Too soon, man. Too soon. Yeah, tomorrow's Mother's Day, too, no less. Scouts have found the coal mine. Alright, so we explore here. They find all kinds of stuff. We're going to take only the stored coal. We could dismantle the machines and get all kinds of stuff, but instead we're just going to take the coal. Because we're going to create an outpost here to give us another ongoing supply of coal. Let's go send them back with all the stuff they're carrying, because they have a lot. We're ready for... Oh, this is already ready to go. Let's set this for coal. Set more research going. I think I'm going to expand to the next level here. Ooh, we have a cold snap coming. How far is our reach on this? Alright, there is a big cold snap coming in. If I extend the reach on the generator, it will get this food place in range. And my concern is that it's chilly right now. It's going to become cold in the next cold snap, and then it won't operate, even though the heater's running. So maybe I should instead go to heating. Let's abort this. And we'll look at the generator range upgrade instead. I can turn the range down later when I don't need it and save coal. But at least this way, I'll make sure that we keep a supply of food going, because I don't want people getting hungry on me. Every text that comes from a mod is required to have an emoji. That's just how it works. So they are billions minus the zombies. Kind of, yeah. I mean, instead you're battling the elements instead of battling against like encroaching waves of zombies. So you're balancing resources. You're trying to keep your people healthy. You have to make some tough decisions in terms of laws and things to try to keep order and manage the colony and sort of keep the town alive. It's kind of in a lot of ways, it's a very grim game. All right, things are getting really cold. Let's warm up our workplaces here so we don't get frostbite. This is definitely cold. It looks like it's still operational. This one's not. Let's turn the heat on there. People are going to get a little chilly, but as soon as that research finishes, discontent should go down because what... Oh, no. Here's the problem. Dun, dun, dun. Research the cookhouse upgrade for the insulation, but I have to get down to the next level for that yet. So initially, I'm going to worry about the size of the ring. Open up that next level, and then we can research the insulation, and things will be better. Man from Winterhome found an exhausted man at the edge of the city. Said he came from Winterhome, and basically Winterhome's toast. We're the last ones left alive. which plunges our whole colony into despair. Hope plummets. Discontent rises. Mass hysteria. Cats and dogs sleeping together. It's a bit like Oni in some ways. I mean, a lot of these colony management games kind of are, though, right? So look, our hope. I had the hope built up so high, and now it's right in the toilet. Now they're not very happy. It's funny. Their whole approach to it is like, oh no, we're the last city left alive on Earth. Maybe we should go leave the last city and we could survive better somewhere else. So we have two options. We can go faith and spiritual strength, or order and discipline. I haven't tried order and discipline yet. But I have tried faith and spiritual strength. You know what? Let's go order this time, because I did faith last time. Now I'm more familiar with the faith tree, so it might actually lead to a better chance of success, only because I'm familiar with it. But instead, let's go this way. So our first option is neighborhood watch. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. So this will give us the Watchtower. Watchtower, increase the hope of people living nearby. I'll have to build 2 watchtowers. So basically the same approach as the church, except this time it's going to be watchtowers. And that's okay. We can build those easy enough, I think. If we go to our order, there's our watchtower. We'll put one over here. Ooh, it doesn't seem to have as much range as the church does. We can put one over here too, and that pretty much covers almost every home. So that will satisfy that need. Things are frosty. The unconvinced want to leave. Calm down. We're not gonna die. Alright, so this is where the Londoners make their appearance. Now they're gonna try and divide our people and cause dissent against me, their all-powerful master, and try to overthrow the city. We're starting off with only 9 Londoners, which isn't so bad. I guess I wonder what there's a triple up arrow, so there's a high tendency for people wanting to join the Londoners, so we gotta stem that quickly if we can. Now I haven't tried. Oh, I actually gotta staff this too, I guess. That's not good. I don't have enough people. I need more people. I gotta go find some more. Okay. Generator range upgrades is done, so that's good. We have a lot more stuff in range now, so which means we can actually turn down some of the heating. Save on the coal. Oh, actually, those are already fine. These could have been built a little bit farther out, I guess, based on their heat tolerance, but that's all right. Everything's just chilly though, so I'm good with that. I'm going to take one of the workers off of this, though. And we'll put him to work over here. That'll satisfy that quest. That'll give us a nice little hope boost, even though it's not exactly fully staffed. And we'll move on to more research. We could do more scouts. I don't have the people for it at the moment. So pending people, I'm going to expand on the level 2 drafting machines. See what we can get from that. When our scouts come back next, I'm going to try and send them where we can find more people, because I want to get a second steel mill running, because we're running really tight on steel right now, which is going to slow down our progress. See, here's that tricky thing again. Let's heat some homes. You'll have 2 days. You'll have to start heating 7 of the cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. We're in a cold snap now, and I think the next scenario is quite a ways away. So I'm going to try this one, I think. Yeah, the temperature doesn't drop again for a while. So as long as we don't run out of coal, and we have lots of it right now, 2150. If I turn up the generator heat to power level 2, that'll heat the homes, and then they just have to stay that way for 2 days, and that'll give me a boost in hope. Scouts have returned safety with more coal, so again, we're not going to run out. We have lots. Let's get them going again. We need to find more people. There's a gloomy cave. That'll have people in it. Large convoy will have people too. The gloomy cave might kill my... So, okay. I have the advantage of having done this already a couple times, so I know that at the gloomy cave there's going to be bears, and there's a chance there are people there, and I'll rescue them, but I could lose my scouting party. So I'm going to send them first to the large convoy and see if they can find some people over there. Because we need the people really bad, and I don't want to lose my scouting party right away. I mean, they might survive, and everything would turn out fine, in which case you get people faster, but it's sort of a gamble. Everybody's warm and toasty. Ooh, it's a little chilly out here in the workplaces, though. Hopefully nobody gets frostbite. Oh, over here we have a spare person that's not working. What happened? Did somebody die, or is he just sick? I thought I had that maxed out. Londoners, people join the Londoners again. At least the tendency is only up 2 arrows now. It's not up 3, so there's a slightly lower tendency. This is the first scenario again because I didn't beat the first scenario. I have another one unlocked because like if you survive for 20 days, then it unlocks the next one. So I'm kind of plowing through here and trying to get a win on this first scenario and beat that before I crack into the next one. There are, I think, 3 total scenarios right now. I'm not sure what the plans are in terms of adding more of them. I kind of hope they do, though, because I actually really enjoy this game. So having the ability to keep playing it over a longer period of time would be great. We're going to bring more people in with that convoy. I should be very conscious of that, I guess. Let's go ahead and look at trying to get... Well, let's see. We can look at Outpost Depot. I think that would probably be a really good one because we can start getting a coal supply from there. Resources. Gathering post installation. Nope. Not worried about that because we don't really have them running right now. Steam sawmill. Processes frozen trees faster, supplying more wood, more steel. We can also go with sawmill upgrade, which will get us more wood. I think I probably should try and... You know what? If I go hunting tactics, that'll reduce the amount of people that I need to do hunting and free up workers to do something else. Let's do that. Mods can correct themselves almost instantly, I suppose. Timely intervention. Glad it ended well. Sir, a child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. Could have ended with a broken leg or worse, if it weren't for our watchmen, the neighbor commented. We're lucky to have them. Nice. So the neighborhood watch is doing their thing. Hope is in a good shape at the moment, but and hopefully we'll get a nice spike in Hope, too, if we can just... maintain the heat for these homes that we have in here. I gotta be careful about building new ones, because if I build them someplace they're chilly, like it's like an instant failure, even if nobody lives there. The Flight Club could really help your hope right now when you make a new law. Oh, potentially. I've never tried the Fight Club yet. Is it a dusty depot? Sort of like that. This is more like the dusty divot in here. Alright, speed this up. Work complete. I really do need to get another steel mine going. I do like that I've got a decent supply of coal. A few times when I played, I've been like right on the razor's edge with having enough coal, and I'm like battling to try to keep enough in there. But this time we did a good job getting the coal set up early with lots of storage, so we've actually done a good job of compiling it. Hopefully that'll go a long way to keeping us alive. Hope is dipping. Why is it going down? Why are you going down? Everybody's fed. Everybody's being healed. Everybody's warm. Hope dips. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's try this on. We'll try to keep these guys a little warmer. Gotta keep our neighborhood watch warm, or maybe they'll quit their job. We don't want that. Work complete. Hunting tactics research. That gives us 10 free employees, which we can use to set another steel mill in motion. Let's get that going up here. Excellent. What exactly does the robot do? So the automaton is it takes the place of an entire work shift. So in here, normally I would have to allocate 10 workers in order to work this steel mine. Or this coal mine, rather. But instead, I could put one automaton to do the job. Now, it doesn't do it quite as efficiently as a workforce does. It only works at about 60% of the efficiency of having workers in there. However, he works 24 hours a day, whereas the workers go to sleep at night, so you don't get work out of them at that point. Okay, we found survivors of the large convoy. Looks like we have 18 engineers and 26 workers, which is pretty sweet. We can escort them, we can send them back, or we can leave them to their fate. But I need the people, so we're gonna escort them back. Make sure they all arrive alive. I do need homes, so we're gonna go ahead and build some more in here. If we go to people, we can grab some more tents. Now I gotta make sure I build these in the right spot so that we actually get within the heat ring. If it's not in the heat ring, I'm going to fail that little quest I'm working on right now. The heat ring does extend to the edge, but I don't know if I build a tent right there, if it'll count it. That kind of concerns me. So I'm just going to build ones in the middle for now. We'll build... I'm going to try and match up with this roadway here a little bit. It's going to leave a weird little gap here on the ends, but I might even be able to put like medical facilities or something in there because they're a little more narrow. Hopefully that'll give us enough housing. Hunting tactics are in good shape. Let's work on medical outposts so we can heal people a little bit quicker. It's only 10% faster, but a little bit will help, particularly since I have the children working for the researchers this time around. What do we got going on here? A sick person there. This is not staffed. We'll need to get people in there. Oh, and we need to heat this up too. Perfect. More scouts is a huge help. Yeah, I don't doubt it. As we get those workers in, it would be nice to have the scouts, so I probably should research that next. We have 12 hours. This is most of the way done, so I'll research more scouts next time. And then as soon as we have that group of people arrive, I can create some of them as scouts, which will be very handy. Ooh, what do we got going on out here? We're almost out of wood there, so I should probably look at building another sawmill just to make sure we don't run short of wood. So I'll build it like, I don't know, right over here, I guess. Not adjacent to a street, but that's okay. Alright, this is the one place I can build it that's not going to destroy stuff. There we go. We can also break this down when it finishes so we can get the resources back from that, so that's fine. 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. If this thing would finish, that would be great. We'll get more research done. Look at that. They arrived, and everybody's got a home, I think, which is good. I often get to the point where I don't have enough homes for people, so let's max these out. So I'm feeling good about that. Let's add new research again, and this time we're going to go to exploration and increase our scouting party. Let's go even faster. We'll just build another workshop. Get that going. This can get staffed up with 10 people, so that's good. I might want to build even another... Let's pause that. Let's build even another sawmill. Let's get, like, crazy resource gathering as much as we can manage here early on. My coal now is going down faster, so I do have to be conscious of that. There is... What is this? Another coal deposit, so we can put another coal mine there, actually. I thought I could put... No, I guess I could put a sawmill out here. This might work. Sawmill. Not adjacent to a street, but that's okay. We can fix that. Let's put that right there. Build a little street. Nice. Make sure everybody's got work to do. We don't want anybody idle, if we can manage it. The more they're all working, the better we'll be in terms of supplies and stuff. Okay, this can take on 10 people. We'll put 10 of our engineers there because we have access. We can put 5 more engineers in here. Research should fly now because we have a triple research system going. And lots of resource gathering too. Okay, they are ready. We got more scouts. Let's send them to the gloomy cave so we can get more people. That's the first batch. Now, if we go to... Where's our beacon? Here it is. Here, we'll build another squad of scouts, and we'll send them out to Winterhome. We can go check that out. Sweet. Now we have triple research going. This is good. We can do factory. I haven't tried a factory yet. With the factory, we can make more automatons, but in order to use automatons, we have to use steam cores, I think, which we can't manufacture. So I'm a little bit leery of that, but I don't know. Let's maybe research... What have we got coming up? We're in a cold snap right now. Oh no, it's going to get even colder. Have I finished that 2-day mission thing yet of keeping everybody warm? I feel like it should be now. Let's work on steam range upgrade, order couplings, improved heaters. Power upgrade 2. I feel like power upgrade 2 is where I want. You know what? Let's go improved heaters because our workplaces are going to need them bad. We'll get those first. I should have enough time, hopefully, to research everything I need to get a double, like the next heat upgrade, because we're going to need it to offset that cold snap that's coming in. That's our steam consumption. Oh boy. You went for bunkhouses? Yeah, I really want to research those so I can get them taken care of too, but send the watchman to remove the graffiti on the wall. That helps. Oh, our Hope got a little kick in the groin there. That's not so good. 17 Londoners, but we're at a tendency now where there's only one up. Ooh, we're low on food. We're not producing enough food anymore. Ruh-roh. We only have 4 employees. We can build another hunter's hut. We're gonna need it, so I probably should build it. Let's build it over here. Trouble is, I don't have enough people to staff it. I could take some probably out of the watch, but I don't know. I don't know how important it is to keep the watch fully staffed for maintaining order and discipline and all that business. Londoners gain more followers. They're at 19 now. Scouts have reached the gloomy cave. Okay. Let's explore. Okay, so beset by beasts. There are survivors in here, but we're gonna have to dare the beasts. We can either leave them alone or we can risk attacking the bears. We might lose our scouts. We help the survivors. When our scouts attack the bears, the people in the cave join them, and together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards the city, so our scouts survived. That's amazing. Thank you very much for that. So I don't have to worry about that now. Let's see. We'll max staff this as much as we can. It's not going to do a ton for us, but it'll give us a little bit. Hopefully enough to kind of keep people from starving for a bit. Now we have... I should check my reports. I need to see what we have in terms of housing capacity. Vacant beds. We have 30 vacant beds, so we can have housing for 30 people. And on the way we have how many people going? Will this tell me? No, it's not going to tell me, is it? Oh, there we go. So we have 35 people on the way. No, sorry, 34 people on the way. So I'm going to need a little bit more housing. Which actually isn't that big of a deal. As long as I put it someplace where the heat is reaching. Alright, we'll go people, tents. I want to get to the bunkhouses, but I don't have them researched yet. So I can't put it there, it'll be cold. There, it'll be cold. There should be in the warmth. So we'll build a couple here. I figure if I can produce enough wood over time, I want to, and we get the bunkhouses researched, I can convert a whole bunch of these to bunkhouses. But it kicks the people out for like temporarily when you're upgrading. They don't like the whole cold thing. New law available. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's check out another law towards the purpose. Let's try to keep progressing this way. Now, I haven't seen these before, so we'll have to check these out. Morning gatherings. We'll gather each morning to make sure our goals and priorities are set and clear for everyone. Each morning the gathering will slightly increase hope. Guard stations. An organized militia will maintain peace and order in the city and help us deal with anyone who might threaten it. So that'll give us access to the guard station. It'll raise hope on people living nearby the guard station. You can use guards to break up protests, so that'd be handy. I'll have to build 2 guard stations. Discontent will rise slightly. I'm okay with that. We'll sign the guard stations into law. Again, I don't have enough people to work there, but that's okay. We'll take care of that. We have people coming in now anyway. So, in order, here's the guard station. Oh wow, it's just like it's like a bigger version of the tower. That's crazy. Can I fit one in here? I kind of wish I could. I mean, you can rotate the buildings, but some of them don't really give you any additional space when you do. So I guess if I put a guard tower here, man, the range of these isn't very good. I'm only gonna get a couple houses in here, unless I built one like right in the middle here. That would be amazing. Except I don't have enough tents for that right now. I could destroy one and then put a guard tower in there. That would give me huge coverage. But let's put one over here for now. When these tents get finished, I think I can demolish a tent, and hopefully... It's got to be 2 days since that crazy mission to heat everybody. It's not giving me any kind of a status on it, so I'm at a little bit of a loss. Approved heaters are done. Let's add new research. We'll go into here and research our... Oh no, I thought I had level 3 unlocked. No! Okay, that's a problem. That's right. I was going to do that, and then I didn't because I went with the improved heaters. I think we should still have time. Hopefully. I could put some people in there. We have a little time to build another guard station, but I want to make sure I have something in place because sooner or later we're going to have another problem. Okay, so these guys have returned. The scouts are waiting. Let's send them over to the observatory to check that out. These guys are still on their way to Winterholm. That's crazy. Coal's going down pretty quick now. I don't like that at all. I don't like it. Oh, we have 4 homeless people. Oh, because these things don't have a street. Oh, I guess that's probably kind of important. Let's pause this for a second. I built all the homes for them, and I didn't give them streets, so they can't go in there anyway. That was weird. I built a little extra street there. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. This is probably going to need a steam hub too, actually, now that I think of it, because when that cold snap comes along, we're going to want to try and keep things warm and toasty here. So I'm going to put 2 steam hubs here. Need more street. I thought it was paused. Apparently not. Ooh, the message changed. I guess the people like controlling law and order in this town are all about like controlling the messaging too. It's like real government. Imagine that. Yeah, I mean, I built the houses, but I just didn't do the street on it. That's weird. Okay, so steam hubs. I have 1 in progress. It's a little hard to tell where the rings are for that other one. This should keep most of this warm, I think. I want to make sure this coal plant stays heated. And then another one out here. I want to make sure when this hefty cold hits, because it's going to go down to like minus 60. So I don't want people freezing on me. That would really suck. Is this thing out of wood yet? No, it's still working. Man, look how warm stuff is now. How am I not past that mission yet to keep houses warm? I feel like it should give me some sort of an alert when that happens. Okay, this steam hub does not need to be on all the time, so we're going to set it to the working hours. That way I save the coal when it's not needed. Food is becoming an issue. We have more people now, so actually, obviously we need more food, so let's max this out. And check our housing. 26 vacant beds. Okay, so I can destroy one of these homes in here. And we can put a guard tower like right in the middle, and that'll give us like huge coverage. And hopefully this won't smoke my mission to keep people warm, because that would really suck. Deconstruct this. They have places to move to, so it's not like they can't leave here and go into another tent. So hopefully that won't cause an issue for me. What's the problem now? Another act of vandalism. The Londoners would face more walls, urging everybody to yada yada yada. So let's send the watch to go remove that. Sooner or later, someone's going to try to steal food, and we'll have our guards in place to hopefully crack down on that. Uh-oh. Trouble with the Londoners. Watch members beaten. Captain, members of the neighborhood watch who are removing the Londoners' slogans have been assaulted. We should do something to protect our people. Send guards to secure the streets. That'll raise hope. Order guards to strike back, which will lower discontent, but discontent's not in a bad spot right now. So let's go ahead and send the guards to secure the street. That'll boost up hope a tiny bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I think I already did pass it. I must have. I mean, I feel like those 2 days had to have gone by, right? Am I not? Am I crazy? With the religion one, you have like there's like things you can activate in some of these buildings, but it doesn't look like you have that with order. This is the first time I've tried the order chain at all. Oh, let's turn this off. Save a little power, or a little coal rather. This one should be heated. I don't know why it isn't. Surprised nobody's getting sicker out there. That one should be heated too. Oh my gosh, coal's dropping fast. I kind of need to get that outpost set up that sends coal to us. Mechanical calculators researched. The big cold snap is coming, so I'm going to research generator power upgrade 2, which will help fend off some of that. We've got like less than a day though. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough time to research this. Oh, it's going pretty fast. Oh, it's gonna be close. Okay, explore. More survivors. Oh my gosh, we need more housing. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we're met by some of our lost people. They explained they came for help, but found everybody dead. So basically, they discovered that the sun is dimming, and that's the reason why there's another ice age, and the whole planet's basically doomed, which is just an awesome message of hope. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's escort the survivors back to the city. I'm gonna need more housing again. How many is this? So that's another 34. Man, these guys are coming in droves now. Fortunately, we do have lots of heating. We have a fair amount of wood. How many spare beds have we got? 16. I need 34, so we're gonna need to build at least capacity for another 20. Each of these will house 10 people, so that's not gonna take a whole lot. If I can actually aim here properly. Ooh, I kind of hate that I get this weird little gap there I can't build in. At some point, I really need to upgrade the housing too, so that people stay warmer in general, without as much heat from the generator. But I'm kind of like racing to get the heat production going instead of racing towards like getting the homes for better insulation. So kind of a weird trade-off there a little bit. Doesn't one of the coal mines have an automaton in it? If so, it needs no heat. You are correct. However, where's our heat range here? This is paused. If I shut this down, how does that change heating wise? So we have a house here that actually falls into a cold range if I shut this thing down. Now on the plus side, we have spare housing capacity, so we can save a tiny bit of coal at the moment, but as soon as those people arrive, we're going to need that home. Actually, these can be shut down too. Save that coal. As soon as those people arrive, we're going to need that housing, so I'm going to have to turn this thing back on anyway, which kind of sucks. But it's giving me good coverage. I mean, like, I've got this whole area in here I can build housing. Without too many issues. We need one more guard tower, so let's go and grab that, or guard station rather. This can fit right in here. That gives us some really good coverage. Hopefully that will help with hope overall when they get that finished. 24 people that aren't working. Alright. Generator 2 is ready, so I'm going to turn that back down again because we don't need that heat just yet. Get these guys started on research. We should probably look at... I really should look at housing. I'm trying to get this research so I can start to improve our housing situation. And then I think probably efficiency for the generator would be good too, because we're really starting to burn through coal. We had a stockpile of over 2,000 at one point, and now we're getting pretty low. Even though both of these are working full time. This has got... I can have another person in it. This needs people. Let's staff that up. Might as well use some engineers. We've got extras. Hope rises. Sweet. That's good. We're still like a little precarious on food, and we have more people showing up too, which is amazing. So let's go ahead and build some more of these too. We'll get another hunter's hut in here. There we go. What's our housing situation? 36 vacant beds. So enough for the people to show up, basically. Fox has no food. It's the opposite of voting. I know, right? Tip homes built close to generator build in circles. Well, instead what I'm doing is I'm building out this way because I want to be able to heat the workplace. And I figured as long as I'm heating the workplace, I might as well try to benefit from the heat I'm producing out there. Let's turn this back on. Wait, what's going on? Why is this turned off? This facility has been closed. People support the guards. Sir, people are no longer concerned about the Londoners' slogan. Some have started to bring hot soup to the guards patrolling the streets. Amazing. We just couldn't bear watching them walking the streets in this cold. The slogans? The deranged scrawls of cowards, nothing more. That's right. In your face, cowards. Let's turn the heat bag on here because we have people living in this tent now. They probably want to be at least a little bit warm. Major cold snap coming in, but we've got more people we can send. I have nowhere to actually send my scout. That's the first time I've run out of places to send the scout. That's pretty sweet. More will show up, though. Just not right now, I guess. 10 more hunters, so that's good. We need the food supply bad. Waiting. Okay, these guys got to Winterhome. They can explore, and they find Winterhome is a hot mess. But we already knew that. I mean, the guy already stumbled off to our town and said, Winterhome's gone. So, I mean, why we had to send somebody to check that out, I don't know. But at the very least, we get 2 steam cores out of it. So we can grab that. Guard stations could be built over the old towers. Oh, they can? Oh, that sucks. Just totally wasted space. Oh, well. That'll learn me. So does that mean I can get rid of the old towers? I just don't need them anymore because we have the guard posts? Soup law creates more food, then moonshine law negates the bad effects of soup. Ooh. Wait a minute. I'm liking this idea. Hold that thought. Adaptation. All right. Soup law is not going to be good. But where is the moonshine law? I don't see this moonshine law. There doesn't seem to be anything stretching off of it here. Are you messing with me? Care house, extra rations for the ill, overcrowding, fighting arena. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. Build a fighting arena. Of evening belts will reduce discontent. Well, I don't really have a discontent problem, though. It doesn't seem to help hope. It doesn't help discontent. It doesn't, I mean, I don't really need that just yet. Maybe we'll keep the fighting arena in our back pocket for those situations where discontent is starting to get out of hand and we need to try to stomp down on it a bit. Is it after public house? Where's the public house? I mean, I think there's only single branches on these things. Like, it goes out to 1 and then that will split in 2. And I haven't seen any extend farther down, so I mean, I don't know. What's the deal with the public house? I can't even pick it, but I guess if we have a fighting arena, then we could have a pub, and people could go hang out at the pub. Maybe the pub offsets the food? I don't know. Needless to say, I don't think we need an adaptation law. Let's look at another purpose law. Morning gatherings will help with hope, I think. We do patrol. New ability, patrol from the guard station. Each use will reduce discontent and increase hope slightly. That would be pretty handy. Propaganda center. The propaganda center raises hope. Shows detailed info on sources of discontent, and the ability the propaganda center can distribute bulletins raising hope. If you build a propaganda center, discontent will rise. So we control the population with propaganda. Man, this really is starting to sound like real government. Let's go with something simple. We'll look at the morning gatherings first. Each morning we'll get a slight increase in hope. I kind of like that. Seems to be a passive one too. I don't have to click on it. Because I have remembered like a goldfish, so anytime I don't have to remember to click on something, that's probably a good thing for me. Let's go check out the American camp with 1 scout, and then these guys at Winterhome don't really need to come back yet. We can send them to the snow cliff. Find out what we have over there. Probably more people. And if there's more people, that means more coal and stuff. Welcome to the cold. Steam level 3 is going to suck up our coal even faster. But, ooh, people are still cold. They're not even chilly. They're actually cold. That's not good. Oh, there we go. It just took a minute for like the overlay to warm up. Because the generator had to get up to power. So everybody's chilly now.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Everybody's chilly. Chilly is survivable, though. That's not so bad. We have the heater level 2 that seems to be doing okay for the wood outposts. Food is a big issue right now, though. I think we'll be all right. Coal is really my primary concern. When this research finishes, though, there we go. Bunkhouse is researched. Now I want to get in the exploration. We have this Outpost Depot. I want to get the coal outpost going because that'll be a huge supply of coal for us. We have a lot of workers left here too, so I can actually do another mine. We have 1 steam core left. Let's throw another coal mine out here. This one's not heated though. That's gonna be the problem. It doesn't have a little steam hub nearby to help keep everybody warm and cozy. But hopefully the heater level 2 will do what it needs to. We got triple coal mine going, and then if we can get the coal outpost. Oh man, that coal's going down fast. I don't like that at all. The dangers of coal. No, we got frostbite. Ah, drat. That's the first time we got frostbite. It's okay. I mean, I'm not sure what the deal is there exactly in terms of like the medical impact. Oh, it's very cold. That's the issue. This thing needs its heater on. All right, that's why. We had people working in a space that was very cold. These ones are just cold, which is not good. How much wood do we have? 564. I mean, technically, I could shut these down for now and let the workers go in someplace where it's warm until we get past the cold snap. And I think I might do that. Let's avoid getting frostbite on these guys. I might be off my rocker, slowing down wood production that way. But we'll see if that makes a difference in terms of their general warmth. I don't want to freeze them out if I don't have to. Breach the snow cliffs. What are we going to find? Refugees from Winterhome. All right. Oh, no, they're dead. The man was seen from far away was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. That sounds like me. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. We uncovered 2 more places, but we do have resources here we can take, including food. I think I'm going to send these guys back with the resources. I could send them on maybe to get something else in one of these things. But for now, I'm going to send them back with the resources, I think. We'll try to capitalize on that. Beep, boop, beep. At least they don't pee in the water. Well, that is very true, Gustavo. There's no water for them to pee in here. Alright, Outpost is ready. Hold on, let's pause this. That should give me a new building here. Outpost Depot. Oh, wow. That's like right in your face. Do I have to build a road to this thing? It looks like there's only 1 spot to put this. Oh, no, there's 2. Okay, I can put it over here, too. It's not adjacent to any street, but that's okay. Is this positioned right? I guess it is. It doesn't really snap exactly on top of that thing, but that's okay. So we'll need a street for this. There we go. So that will allow us to set up an outpost, which can supply us with more coal, something I am very excited for, because I really need more coal coming in. In terms of heating, we can increase the range again. Actually, this is the steam hub range, which could be helpful, except the trouble is that it consumes more coal also. So I think maybe I'll look at efficiency stuff. Heater efficiency upgrade. We have a few of those running, but not a ton. Let's increase the efficiency on our generator for now. Ooh, man, we're at like 120 coal. That's not good. No, if this thing's ready, we can staff this thing now. Okay, tell me that that's gonna... Nope, our production is still going down. Really? Alright, that sucks. We just ran out of coal. No! I've got too many steam hubs running, I think. Ruh-roh. This is the first time we've run into problems. I mean, like, real problems. We can't even heat our medical facilities right now. Well, you know what that means. We're going to need to risk death by running some overtime shifts on our coal production. Sorry, guys. I hate to do it. It's probably going to lead to you guys dying, but we got to get coal in here fast. Man, there's so many heaters running right now. Okay, let's get this turned back on. We only have to last it for, like, the remainder of another day. Oh, no, losing a limb. Somebody lost a limb. Amputated. Let's get a care house set up for these guys. So the amputees now need a place to live because we've created some amputees.
A new law
Ruh-roh.
has passed.
Feel a little bad about that now. It's still chilly. Is this thing powering up? There we go. Man, those steam hubs must have really cranked out a lot of power consumption. This needs warmth. That's probably why somebody got injured. Uh-oh. Londoners steal supplies. Wood theft. Someone's stolen 107 wood from the stockpiles. People are saying it was the Londoners. Well, let's go get them. Send our guards out there to crack some skulls. Our tendency is neutral on the Londoners, actually. They're not even all that inclined to go up now. That's good. Cryptic, you should deconstruct the sawmill. It can't reach those trees. Well, it can, actually. This one's got a couple trees in range. And so does this one. I actually just... I took the staff away because they were too cold and I wanted to save the coal. Knowing I had some stockpile of trees already. What's the deal with this? Let's heat these up since they're too cold. Need to make sure they stay running. Ugh, we're like right on that tipping point. Uh-oh, somebody died. No! We must make sacrifices to survive. Discontent will rise. If I cancel the emergency shifts... Alright, let's do that. It's probably not going to be good, but... things are going to get a little chilly here again. Minus 60. If this temperature would... if we could get past this day and get into that time frame... Oh, there goes the generator. Ruh-roh. People regain hope, and then they're going to lose it, because now they're all freezing again. Don't forget to set up the outpost. Oh, yeah, this is built now, so I guess I can do that, right? Outpost team, we have enough people for that, right? Let's go send them out here to get coal. This should solve a lot of our coal issues, I think, because it sends quite a large amount every day. But we need a serious stockpile of coal to be able to last through the next part of things. Okay, everybody's going back to work. Let's turn the generator back on.
We've got work to do.
Steam level 3, it just sucks up so much power at that level. These guys are waiting. Let's explore resources. Steel and another steam core. It's kind of open for coal, actually. We got right down to the, you know, that's right. We overworked them right to death, Durgan. Like, you there. Oh, wait, he's still waiting. Let's send them on to explore, because we don't really need the steel so bad right now. They can go to this temporary settlement and see what the deal is there. We have an expedition headed here. These guys are coming back. So nothing else to do with them at the moment. Put the heat back on here so these guys don't get more frostbite. I feel bad that we had our first deaths. That kind of sucks. Man, we made it. How many days in are we? 22 days in before we had our first death. That's not so bad. We're out of coal again. Generator efficiency upgrade was finished. That's good, I guess. So we just ran out of coal again, though. Heater efficiency upgrade would probably help a bit. Let's work on resources. If we can get... There's a thing here I thought for the coal mine. Steam coal mine. Or coal mine optimization. Coal mines, steam coal mines, and advanced coal mines will be 10% more efficient. Or we go right to the steam coal mine using 2 steam cores, which we don't have any of, so I can't do that right now. But we can increase the efficiency. That'll get a little bit more out that way. When this temperature change happens, I'm going to send the people back out to the wood mills to work. Or the sawmills, rather, to work. And then we'll try to convert as many homes as we can before the next cold snap. Let's get this going again. Oh, discontent is high. Oh my god. Ermagerd. We can't afford the work to... Alright, a few people are persuaded. So we get... The Londoners are now giving speeches in the streets, trying to convert people, telling them to run away from my horrible rule, because, frankly, we ran out of coal, and now people aren't happy with me. Scouts are not coming back to the city? Oh, they're not? I'll have to take a look. We can let them speak, we can chase them away, or we can disperse the crowd. Discontent will rise, people may get hurt. The number of Londoners will rise slightly if we just chase the speaker away. If we let them speak, though, they get 8 speakers, so people may get hurt. Discontent will rise. Discontent's getting kind of high. I'm just going to chase the speaker away. It's unfortunately going to raise the Londoners. But I can't really afford to get people get hurt right now because we're kind of in a bad spot. I can't believe we're still not producing enough coal for this to work. 3 coal mines running. Like, honestly. And I can't even put them on night shifts right now. Ruh-roh. You said that... There we go. Hey, you said they weren't coming back to the city, but they did. There they are. Ooh, what's this? Oh, you can set an outpost at Winterhome to gather wood. I didn't notice that. Shrouded Cave or Freshwater Spring. We see a distant glimmer of sun reflected on the surface of water. Unfrozen water here points to the presence of freshwater springs. See the faint smoke coming from a patch of deep shadow at the base of a small hill. It must be the entrance to a cave. Alright, let's send them to the freshwater spring, I think. I'm curious what the deal is there. What are these guys up to? Ooh. Oh, man. I didn't build the outpost yet. That sucks. I sent the scouts all the way out there, and I forgot to click on them to actually tell them to make the outpost. Public house will help with the discontent. Okay, so we'll have to get a fighting ring in first. I did say I wanted to hold off on the fighting ring until discontent got ugly. Part of the reason it's ugly, though, is because we don't have any... Oh, great. They're having a funeral, but they're going to have a funeral for a lot of people soon because I can't push through another night shift because it's on cooldown, and we have no coal. This might be the end of the colony. We might die right here. Ruh-roh. Everybody's cold. Everybody's cold. Please don't let me die right here. Another theft. Let's send the guards to catch them. Hopefully they'll stop that. Oop, we got coal. Caught in the act. Alright, so we have an issue here. Our guards did a good job. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now you can put an end to the thievery. What should you do with the thief? We could let him go. You'll let him go, but we'll prepare a place for him soon. We have 3 days to build a prison. We could banish the person. This person will leave the city forever. Our people will decide its fate. Discontent will rise. We can banish them, or we can put them in prison. What's the deal with the prison? Does that mean I gotta, like, supply food for this guy and keep him warm and everything? I feel like that sucks. Let's just banish him. You wanted to leave anyway, buddy. You're a Londoner. You wanted to wander? Well, guess what? Get out. Hopefully that doesn't do anything bad for me overall. This is shut down, but we have a little bit of coal. We can give it a little burst of heat. Ooh, generator's shutting down again. More heat. Give me more. Oh, we're warming up. Okay, we can turn this down now. Thank goodness. Next time it's going to minus 70, so we need a serious stockpile of coal in the meantime. Let's check our heat overlay. Yeah. Not good. Alright, everything's largely functional. People are cool, but they're not frozen at least, so that's fine. What's up with these guys? Temporary settlement. Explore. Resources. The center of the settlement is marked by an upright boulder. On its rough plain face, someone chiseled the following. May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. Oh, weird. We won't touch the monument. We decided to dismantle the huts for wood. Okay, good. Let's take the resources. Might as well head back with the wood so we can start to convert people into actual bunkhouse homes, which will help a lot with that minus 70 temperature when things roll around. 593 wood we have available. I can actually swap out a lot of people. Generator shutting down again. I can't keep my coal production up. It's killing me. Literally. My colony's gonna die because I can't keep coal in this place. How many hubs do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 of them producing excess coal, or consuming excess coal rather. What do we got? Coal management. Generator's taking 237 a day. The steam hubs are taking 246, and then we have no heaters running. Man, those steam hubs take a serious amount of coal. Coal gain 1626 per day. Coal consumption 484 per day. Why am I falling so far behind on coal? Efficiency 0% on this coal mine. Why do I have 2 coal mines with 0% efficiency? I don't understand that. Go to the building. Is this not running? I'm super confused. I have 3 coal mines going here. Is this not working? It's staffed. We have lots of coal there for them to extract. I don't get it. It says I should have an excess coal production, and I don't. Like a lot of excess coal production. Why is it not working?
Let's start to work.
Coal mine optimizations research. So we got a little more efficient at mining. Look at that. We just boosted up to 8. Oh, that was actually the... that was our outpost. Just brought us like 800 coal, so we got a huge boost off that. But I feel like maybe it's inclusive of that. You want to reach Tesla City? All right, we'll try to go and check that out. Get Foreman? Okay, that's a good idea. All right, add new research. What do we want to work on next? I should probably work on the next level to unlock, I would imagine. Food and health. How are we doing food-wise? I can't even tell. Where's my food? 45 food. We're kind of balancing on the edge. People are hungry, but not super hungry. Flying hunters. This will, let's see. Hunters base here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey from the air. They provide up to 30 raw food per day, which I think is more than we get from the other huts. And I think you could actually replace the other hunting huts with these things, if I'm not mistaken. Exploration and industry. We do lighter scout sleds. I'm not really worried about them going faster right now. Heating. Heater efficiency upgrade would save us some coal. Let's maybe unlock the next tier. I want to have options when this next triple cold snap comes along. And we're going to start swapping out homes here too, I think. Okay, so these should be able to be swapped out for bunkhouses, I would imagine. People, bunkhouse. Let's start with the outer ones and we'll work our way towards the middle. We have lots of wood and stuff, so we should be able to do a bunch. What did I run out of? Ran out of steel. Oh. Whoops. These need to get back to work. And our engineers out here, because I don't have too many other workers right now. Alright, so we ran out of steel, of all things. Tons of wood. I haven't even been producing wood for a while, but I have lots of that, and I ran out of steel. Wouldn't that figure? Child's plea. Captain found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call the emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up. No. Face it, kid, your dad's dead. This game is grim. There's nothing cheery going on here. Let's look at our laws. I want to get that discontent down. So we're gonna go ahead and build a fighting ring. Wait less than an hour to sign in. Oh, I thought I had another law available. I guess not. Now I have a law available. Really? I had to just click off of it? Alright, whatever. Fighting arena. Let's sign this into law. Where can we build this crazy thing? Fighting arena. It doesn't seem to have a heat consideration for this, where... Base heat in level 2. So it's kind of like the cemetery. Can only be one cemetery in the city. Every night, a fight will be organized here, lowering discontent. Oh, this thing's big. Really? It doesn't really cover much area, does it? Like, if you gotta, like, build this in the middle of your homes? Alright. Alright, everyone, you can go get the fight, like, right by the workplace. So you can leave home and go straight to either to work or to the fighting ring. It's your choice. Whatever. We'll build it out there. I don't think it even needs to be in the heat range, but whatever. Go back to the coal mine. Look at the top window. It says closed at this time of day. Oh, that's why it said 0%. Haha. Yeah, that was what it was. Ruh-roh. I am so smart. I am so smart. Everybody loves me. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean, SMART. Okay, so we've swapped out a few homes. Let's get some more bunkhouses going. With any luck, we'll get... Oh, nice. We boosted up hope. Lower discontent. What do we got going on here?
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Medical problems. We need more sick beds. I will open another medical post. I can promise that at the very least. I can't promise everyone will get treated, because frankly, that takes a lot. But we'll get another medical post going. Oh, I thought I could put one like right there, but it's not going to work. All right. Well, you know what? We'll probably need a medical post right next to the fighting arena, because after people get beat up, they're going to need a little medicine. 35 people are sick. 26 without homes. Oh, they only don't have homes because I'm swapping. I get it. How am I going to treat that many people? This is ridiculous. I didn't realize I'd fallen so far behind on the medicine. I should pay more attention to that. It's probably because things got cold when we didn't have coal, right? Yes, I finally noticed that. Need to rebuild some of the roads so you can place other buildings. I mean, I'm not really too crowded for space right now, to be honest. We probably will need to do that at some point. But we definitely need more medical facilities, so let's get these staffed up. Healthcare promise fulfilled. That rises hope. You know, it's funny. Sometimes it's almost worth falling a little bit behind just for the sake of getting to fix the problem and getting credit for it. It's kind of weird because I was the problem, but let's get these maxed up again. What do we got now? Another theft. I mean, honestly, guys, come on. Get the guards out there again. How often are they going to try that same gig? They must have seen the last guy get banished. Guards failed. Ah, that sucks. That won't do good things for discontent. One of our people died. No! We have a lot of sick people right now. 37 sick people. That's bad. Lock him up. Requires a prison. Banish him. Let him go. He isn't the murderer. Murderer on duty. One of the guardsmen was beaten to death while closing the Londoners. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not a murderer. What should we do with him? We could banish them. We could let him go because he isn't the murderer. But he was still a thief, so let's banish them. Because frankly, we can't have people stealing our stuff, man. That's just not good. It makes the whole colony suffer. Don't forget about building a care house. Oh yeah, I do need one, that's right. Care house. We have range 2 on the heat here, so I guess we could put it down here and stay warm that way. Hopefully I don't have to staff the care house. Alright, 56 steel, 235 wood. These guys are ready again. They can go back out. Fishing village or walled colony? Let's go check out the fishing village. Could be water. Who knows? Not likely. It's freaking cold out here. I guess it's like minus 60, minus 70. There's no water. You kidding me? Unless it's like sitting on top of a volcanic vent or something. There's no way. There's any water source there. Okay, let's which makes me really think, what are the guys drinking? Just melted snow, I guess? Bunkhouses. So I'll have more of these. What do we got in here? Is that that's already a bunkhouse. We don't need that. We've got almost all the housing swapped out. That's pretty cool. We're getting there. This needs more medical staff. Let's increase that. Man, I'm really behind on medicine. It's really bad that I'm that far behind. What can I do to improve that? I have cores. I could research the infirmary, I guess, which would let people heal faster. You know what I'm missing? I made the mistake of making a cemetery. So the people who are sick and gravely ill, they're not getting healed up as fast because I'm not doing organ transplants. Difference engine researched. All right. So we have the next tier ready, but let's go and look at food and health and stuff. Steam heated infirmary with 10 beds. The sick are treated faster than a medical post, and the gravely ill can be treated safely and reliably. I can't start this. Why not? Not enough steel. Not enough steel. Right. Counting post installation. What do I want to research here? Exploration and industry. Faster outpost teams. Ooh, that would be handy. We get coal even quicker. Generator efficiency upgrade 2 would let us save more coal, but again, I need a whole lot of steel. A whole lot of steel for that. Alright, we need steel. I guess I gotta wait. I'm not feeling good about this ending. That's a lot of sick people right now. And granted, we have everybody housed up now, and they're in nice warm houses, which is good. We're producing enough food to keep everybody fed mostly, but these sick people are just, they're not getting healed fast enough. These are also not getting staffed enough either.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
And there is, like, later on, there's going to be, oh, actually, this research is done. There's going to be waves of sick people coming in. CrypticFox daughter is, Yeah. Hold that thought. I'm not interested in them changing their name. They can just go away. Coal mining rationalization. This would increase our efficiency another 10% on coal mining, which would be really handy. There's no like, there's no second tier level for increasing the resource storage. Which would be handy. You get like huge coal storage. I don't know what to click on. Feel a little stuck. Okay, let's maybe research some flying hunters, because I feel like we're gonna need food for people coming in. I'm going to need more researchers, or sorry, more engineers. Where do I have engineers right now? I have engineers out here getting wood. So theoretically, I could take the engineers from this. Actually, this one is pretty much toast. We could build 2 more medical outposts and take the engineers from there. We'll try to treat as many people as possible. We're down to 25 now that are sick at the moment. So we'll do medical outpost here and here. We're going to take the engineers off of this job because we just don't need them out here anymore. And I'm going to deconstruct this sawmill, get the resources back from that. We have a bunch of steel and wood and stuff, so we can replace more of our homes with, or some more of the tents with bunkhouses. Alright, we're almost done swapping all of those out. So hopefully we'll be in decent shape when it comes to this next cold snap. How rude indeed. Light scout sleds will increase speed of scouts. Yeah, I mean, there is certainly a benefit to that. But the trouble with this is there's just so much you could research that would be good, right? Word of advice, feed more with less. So it's telling me I can enact laws that will let me feed them soup and stuff, but maybe I should be looking at that. Let's go back to adaptation laws. So the public house, what does this do? New building, public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. Have to build a public house, though. Oh, there's the moonshine. That will offset the soup, you said. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think any of the other branches have, like, a double, like a secondary branch down that splits off that way. That's kind of cool. Neat. I really wish I'd gotten an organ transplant. I totally messed up when I picked cemetery. Organ transplant makes healing so much faster. New sponsor, Jai QWQ. Thanks, Jai. I appreciate the sponsorship. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, as always. Like, now you want to punch the guy? Ah, whatever. I ban him. He can go away. Let's research the public house. We can get our people nice and drunk, and then they'll be happy because they can get drunk. There can only be one public house in a city, so this has got to be someplace warm. Man, I'm running out of room for housing, actually. Maybe we'll put the public house out here by the workplace. They'll go to work, and then when they leave work, they can go get plastered. Ruh-roh. All right. Good times.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
People. Honestly, people, it's a family-friendly channel. Like, what does it take? I don't understand people sometimes. I figured they must think they're really cool somehow. Alright, we have our medical staff all set up. That'll let us heal a few more people a little more quickly. And where are we now? Freshwater Springs, explore. Ooh, there's survivors. 22 more workers, 7 children. Near the Freshwater Springs, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They're a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they looked away. Then mumbled something about eating lichens. Why do I suspect it wasn't lichen they were eating? Alright, let's escort them back. There's 22 more workers there, 7 children. Which means we need... Oh, man, I gotta staff the public house? I didn't know that. Alright. We got 1 person working at the pub. Ah, man, that poor person is working double shifts and not liking it. Okay. That's kind of a problem. I need housing. I guess I could put housing actually all the way out here because we have another steam core out here. But this one's set to turn off at night, which saves me a little bit of coal. All right, I need a couple things. Let's go to resources. We'll build another resource depot, so we can store more coal. Actually, we'll build 2 of them out here. I want to have a huge stockpile of coal for when that big cold snap comes along. And I didn't even build the road right. Go me. Oh, come on, really? Cancel. Cancel. Cancel the road I built. There we go. Let's build the road first this time. And then I can build storage. There we go. We'll get those set up for coal. We need housing. We have not enough steel to build bunkhouses, so I should probably let a little bit of steel gather up here. Flying hunters researched, so we can get those going. Actually, I can't even do another research right now because we need more steel. I'm not keeping up with it fast enough.
Rest time. Work is
8
done
sick
for the
people
day.
that aren't treated right now. That's better than like 35. But we're coming up to another cold snap, so it's going to be another problem. Okay, new people coming in. Let's get this set for coal, this set for coal. We'll just have huge coal stockpiles if I can manage it. People, we need bunkhouses. There is some heat over here still that we're not using. This one's like just on the edge of the heat. I don't know if this one's going to be heated or not. I hope it is. I hope. I hope. On the plus side, with that outpost like supplying us with the coal, it gives a really serious amount of incoming coal. Release the flyers! The flying hunters. Policing the streets. Sir, a group of drunk men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other and screaming obscenities and harassing women in the street. Our guards intervened and restrained the drunks before... Great. I put a pub in place, and what do they do? They get drunk. Didn't predict that. Hardly. Alright, let's let them sober up. People may get hurt. Discontent will fall slightly. Let's get hope to go up. I'm not really worried about discontent right now. It's right bottomed out again, which is great. I don't know why, because we only just got everyone into treatment houses, but yeah, I'll take it. Now we just need to focus on getting that hope higher. Need more hope. And more steel. And more people. What's this here? Oh, look, people are coming out of the sick house now, so they can actually go back to work. Sweet. Yeah, workers, it's good.
Wrap up well.
Here's the cold again. Alright, let's turn the steam up to level 3. Man, even with those bunkhouses, it's still cold. It's going to take a little bit for this to heat up, though. It's not actually at the full warmth yet. Let's see what happens when it gets up there. Survey says... Okay, everybody's just cool now. These heaters need to be on, because people are going to freeze out here. These are cold. Let's get those going. Ooh, actually, that makes it comfortable.
No time to wait.
And we don't want cold people at the pub. We gotta fix that, too. What's this? This one's frozen. Now it's just very cold. That's like a sawmill, I think. This one needs heating also. It's very cold, unfortunately. That's very cold, unfortunately. Man, we're gonna get a whole bunch more sick people again. This sucks. These are outside the heat ring, too. I shouldn't have built those there. I should have built those where it was going to be warm. These guys aren't even keeping warm. That's crazy. I need to increase my infirmary insulation so that I don't have to spend money on coal heaters. I think that's going to be my next expenditure. Oh my gosh, really? Look at all this. Alright, hold on. That's a lot of extra coal I'm spending. I could actually crank up the generator, but I have a tendency to blow up my colony when I do that, and I feel like maybe I shouldn't do that. How do you become a sponsor? There should be a sponsor button like located at the top of the chat. You click on that. It's like $4.99 a month. And it just gets deducted automatically every month and sent over. That's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. And then you get a little icon based on how long you've been sponsored. It'll have like a different colored background on it, and then access to the custom emojis and that kind of stuff too. Okay, that's ready. Add new research. Healthcare insulation. Ooh, man, this thing's cold. Gonna need to research better heaters again. Like, people are gonna get up frostbite. Oh, we got somebody waiting here. What's going on here? Fishing village, explore. Tell me it's just resources. It is. All right. So we can leave leave the village intact. What does this produce if we do? Because we can actually set another outpost here. Would it produce food? Oh, it does. New sponsor. Welcome, Jokarmi. Thank you so much for the sponsorship. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much for the support. All right, so we finished this one. Let's actually go check out Tesla City. And then I'm going to try and set another outpost here if I can. Do I have enough people? I do technically have enough people. I think it only takes 5 for an outpost, or is it 10? I don't remember. Oh, man, it takes... I can't even see the number. Oh, it takes 10 workers. Outpost Depot manages the transport of coal mine. Oh, I actually have to build a whole nother depot, or a whole nother outpost depot if I want another outpost. That would be in tech, right? Outpost Depot. 45 steel. Man, I don't have enough of that. Need more steel. There we go. So we build a second Outpost Depot over here. And we can set that up maybe for food. That would be handy. We'll get a road going out here. There we go. Sweet. Pass to the fishing village. You want the Tesla City. All right. We'll go take a look at that. See what the deal is in Tesla City. Tell me there's automatons in Tesla City. That'd be great. Oh, actually, we can put more people to work at the pub, too.
Work is done for the day.
This building is freezing. No. There are no residents in this bunkhouse because it's outside the range of this thing. I was a little worried when I built it about whether it would be or not. What's our housing capacity? 46 vacant beds, 20 because 20 are in care houses. All right, so we actually have tons of housing capability. That's crazy. I didn't realize I built that much excess. I'm not going to complain about it, but man, let's max all these out. Get our research done quicker. Oh, that one's already maxed. Okay. New research. What do we work on? Flying, hunting gear. What does this do? Thanks to better weapons and enhanced detection, hunters setting out from the hunter's hangar will return with more raw food after each hunt. Alright. So I guess we could just build the flying hangars instead and maybe focus on more generator efficiency to save our coal production, maybe? Oh, I need 30 steel for that. And we're at 7. Yeah, I'm a little off. Just a bit outside. One of 3 automatons is in Tesla City. Oh, that's cool. But you gotta get into Tesla City alive, right? Because I've tried to go in there before in my hunting party. We got killed instantly. They're like, splat. I feel like the description of this stream both apply well to Frostpunk and Detroit. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's why I need to know more housing. I had people coming. And now I have 29 people without homes. Oh, that's great. Here I thought I had excess. Right. Where am I gonna build these things? And out of what? This one bunkhouse is like, it's going totally to waste. I could build another steam core and expand another area. But that's really going to hit my coal production again. And we're already kind of like, we're already definitely burning through way more coal than we're producing. Even though I'm increasing the efficiency of things. Yeah, Spiffy, you already gave it like a big super chat the other day. Even if the party dies, you'll be able to set up an outpost. Oh, you can. Okay, that's good. I never noticed that before. All right. So my options here are... I kind of want to stay within the confines of what I'm already producing heat-wise. Let's try and build housing that fits within that. I can't build any bunkhouses. We can build tents temporarily for people. Man, I'm really cutting it close on the heat. Let's go there. We have a double heat ring going right now, so we can actually build out here, too. That should get all 30 people with housing, I think. What's going on? First Londoners convinced to stay. Oh, sweet. We finally got them actually coming backwards now. Instead of climbing, the number's coming down. Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee London have decided to trust you and stay. They say that your recent decisions convinced them there's hope for us here yet, and clearly they just weren't paying attention to my poor decisions. But that's okay. We fooled some people into staying, and that's good. What do we got going on here? Tesla City. Explore. Tesla City. Thunder unleashed. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. Central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electrical discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's risk entering the city. We might lose our scouts, but... Oh, we entered. We've seen a thing or two in our lives, but nothing has ever frightened us as much as this blasted lightning. Until we figured out how to switch it off, that is. Now we'll be able to establish an outpost here. Sweet! Okay. So we have our second outpost thingy ready. What's these guys' deal? They only have 2 cores, so I'm not worried about that. Dreadnought Landing. Alright. Along the shore of the frozen bay, we can see the line of enormous ships. A wide lane of broken ice leads to it from the west. That's weird. Alright, let's go check that out. Maybe we can find another automaton there. That'd be amazing. These guys are just hanging out at home where they shouldn't be. Let's send them out to the Shrouded Cave. No, let's go to Frozen Grove. It's gonna take them a while to get there, but we'll send them way out there. See what they find. Only because I really haven't searched out that far before, so I'm kind of curious. Tesla City can now get steam cores, which means auto works. Going to be a good thing. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll click on here. We need 20 steel before we can set another outpost out, and I definitely want to. That's kind of cool. The outposts are actually really handy in this. Oh, things got warmer. It's only minus 50. Let's check our core. We don't need steam level 2 anymore, I don't think. Oh gosh, no. Can we go all the way down to steam level 1? Tell me I can go to steam level 1. Because the houses they have better insulation, right? So actually, our medical buildings have more insulation too. We can turn all this heat off. Haha, nice. Even this is alright. No, that's actually cold now. Whoops. That'll still need it. This one I have the heater on for some reason, even though I have the automaton working there. That was foolish of me. I can go down. Pause everything. Alright, so I think that's good. We'll save a ton of coal over the next little while, which will let us stockpile a whole bunch. We're at 2,200 already, and with more coming. Huge ship's been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead to the south. Take resources. 130 wood, another scheme core, and a whole bunch more metal. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1888, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven for the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Oh, that's cool. Man, I've never explored out this way this far. In all the times that I've played it, I mean, granted, I've only played it maybe 3 or 4 so far. I haven't come out this way. That's really cool. I'm going to send these guys back with the resources, I think. Because I feel like I could use the steel in particular. We have an opportunity for more research, because we have like 75 steel available now. Oh, actually, no, wait. Let's get that outpost going first. Make sure we have the steel for that. Okay, we'll send them out to Tesla City. Oh, they actually produce steam cores out there. That's interesting. Alright, so I guess we should probably look at doing the factory, maybe. Add new research. Where is the factory? There it is. Start. We'll research the factory. I think if we produce that, we can make, like, prosthetic limbs and stuff, so we can get our amputees back to work. We have 8 of those, which would be nice to get back to work. New law available and research. Yep. So we got the research going. Let's jump in and tackle a new law. Adaptation with moonshine. We can give people a bit of liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and souls. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. How are we doing food-wise? 48. Maybe I should focus on my purpose instead. We could build a prison. New ability, round up. Prison used to catch wrongdoers. Prisoners will abandon their misguided views. Oh, that's nice. Have to build a prison. Discontent will rise slightly. What about patrol? Reduce discontent, raise hope slightly. Let's do it with patrol. That will come in handy, I think, because we could use that to control the populace a little bit more. We have 21 workers available. Where should I put them to work? 10 over there, 10 over there. Only got 6 working here right now. Let's max this out. 6 here. Let's max that out. 3 here. We can max that out pretty much. Another one there. And put some people to work at the pub. You can never have enough people at the pub. Gotta serve all those thirsty patrons. Careful not to melt all the snow and turn the crater into a swimming pool. It'll just give them something to pee in. It'll be fine. Okay, we can get that going. I'm really curious to see what we can do with that factory. I haven't built one before. We're on day... We're just approaching day 29. I can't even remember where the real cold snap is. People abandon the Londoners. Nice. It's still going down. That's sweet. If we can keep this hope rising up. We have one person who's sick. That's okay. We actually have enough... We should have enough facilities for them, which is good. Oh, wait. What is going on here? These houses I built, they didn't build the road.
You must work harder.
Okay, those will be taken care of by the road. And I really should convert those into bunkhouses too. There we go. That takes care of that. So far, so good. Factory researched. Okay, what can we build with this thing? Watchdog. Sir Child came to the guard station and gave the guardsmen a stuffed toy dog, telling them that they should take it with them when they walk the streets at night. Seems people appreciate those who work hard to protect the law and order in our city. Nice. Sweet. Hope is rising. We've got to keep that climbing upwards, though. All right, so we can make automation integration. What is this? Improves the workplace integration of automatons, boosting their efficiency by 10%. Streamlined automatons. Automatons will cost 20 wood and 20 steel less to make. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. I can make automatons? Sweet. Prostheses will cost 5 less steel to make. You know what? Let's reduce our cost on automatons and let's build a factory so we can make automatons. Haha. That'll be... Oh, man. This thing's big. What's the heat thing on this? Base heating level 2. Okay, so we don't have to have it too close to things. Let's set it over here, maybe? That's a big factory. I can't wait to make some automatons. Seems like order's better than faith. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just the way that it's playing out for me. It might not be better. I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet. Okay, so we have 5 engineers I need to put to work in here, and I just put all my engineers in different places. So let's take the engineers out of the pub. I know they like spending time there, but they need to get out. Put them to work in here. No engineers there. We have 6 engineers working here. Let's put them into work here. Yeah, we're going to be a little light on the wood production, but that's okay. We still have 499 at the moment.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Yeah, my mic was totally off. Sorry, guys. I muted for a second as I had a cough, and for some reason when I hit the button, it doesn't always come back on. Sorry about that. Nevertheless, I'm headed out to research the dreadnought there. We'll send our scouts out and see what they can find that way. I kind of need to find more people. We're at 254, but I'm still running tight on workers, and I want some more of those. Having some automatons produced will certainly help a little bit with that. And be able to produce them at a lower cost would be great.
No time to waste.
This is pretty much done. Thank you. Let's now make our automatons more efficient, too, so that they can actually produce a bit more when we get them running also. That'll help the one we already have in place, and then plus the ones we're building will be even better. Whistling of the cold frozen north. I was on mute. It should be able to hear me now. If you can't, there's a serious problem. I can see I see the soundbar bouncing on my mic, so no worries, you're speaking. Alright, good. Dead silence. It better not be mute anymore. The delay is not that long on YouTube. How are these going? Alright, we've almost got our first automaton done. Nice. Give me that automaton love. Oh, we can do a patrol. It's going to cost us 10 rations, but it might be worth doing it. Discontent will fall and hope will rise slightly, so I'm good with that. We'll get rid of the discontent. Get that hope up there. I want to get as high as possible. I'm not sure how high it has to get to override the Londoners completely, but we'll find out. Did I finish producing that thing? I guess I did. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sweet. Okay, let's set that thing to work on this coal mine, because this one's not really heated. So we'll get rid of these guys. We'll put the automaton to work there. He can work 24/7 on that. Cool. That frees up a bunch of people for me. Automatons are about 20% more efficient than humans since they work 24/7, even at base level. Yeah. You just don't get the same kind of cert. Ooh, what's this now? Patrol, an angry rant. Sir, our guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the new poor law? The workhouses? That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet. It's not too late. Let him speak, it's his right. He's lying, chase him away. Either let him speak and let discontent go up, or I risk dropping hope. You know what, I'm going to let him speak. Discontent's going to go up a little bit, but it's not bad. I can control that. What I don't want is for hope to dip down on me. Okay, so we have 10 workers available currently. I wanted to put them to work somewhere, and I can't remember where. Okay, the lumber mill, that's already maxed out. This one could take 2 workers. I think that's it at the moment. Let's build, we're gonna build more storage for coal again, because again, seriously, I need to build like a crazy resource depository here. Just gonna try and have like as much coal stacked around everywhere as I can. Because when we get to that big cold snap, it's gonna take like serious amounts of coal. Automation, integration, research completed. Okay. So we have more efficient automatons. We can go even farther. Boost them to 80. Allows automatons to be used at medical posts and infirmaries. Oh, crazy. Automatons at engineer workshops. If I use these prostheses, it will cost 5 less steel to make. Maybe I should make prosthetics next so we can get people back to work. Let's increase the speed of our outpost teams. 50% faster, so we'll get resources from them quicker. I like that idea. Nice.
Work day is up.
Had to quote the Chocomont. Uh-oh. What did I say this time? Microsoft, all 26 people reveal themselves. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Some people have the stream going and they're not even watching. They're just like, oh, he wasn't doing anything. Oh, workers. How do I do prosthetics in here? I can build automatons. How do I build prosthetics? Do I have to research that? Gotta research it first. Uh-oh, what's this? Heating protest. Freezing homes. Captain, people have gathered to protest against the cold in their homes. They're angry that despite the health risk posed by the cold, you seem to be neglecting the problem. They want you to act. Oh, boy. Alright. Let's heat some homes. If we do that, we have to deal with the cold snap that's coming. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to disperse the crowd. Discontent will rise. Yeah, you know what? Let's just disperse the crowd. Get out of here. Rotten people. I mean, why are they so cold? Oh, it's chilly, I guess. I could raise the heat on here a little bit. There is a cold snap coming. But I kind of don't want to. I want to save the coal. You guys can handle a little bit of chilliness. Oh, prosthetics is a law. Okay. Let's take a look at that. It's under radical treatment, right? Oh, no, here it is. Care house. Prosthetics. Let's get prosthetics a law, and then we can recover our 9 workers.
Law has passed.
So now if we go in here, we can make prosthetics. Nice. So we need 9 of these, I guess, right? 1 for every person. Took a fair amount of steel. But that's okay. When I was about on Twitch, they were able to IP ban people. YouTube has been taking a lot of stuff seriously since all the legal stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a way to IP ban people. It kind of sucks when you just got to keep banning the same person over and over again because it just created a new account. You can't feel your leg. We'll get you a prosthetic. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Should grow some more meal ice. Oh, you know what? I kept meaning to build those flying hunting thingamajiggers. I researched the darn things, then I didn't use them. Oh, I need more steel. 40 steel, man. Those things take a lot. All right. Let's try to gather more. I have 2 steel factories working here. I think I got my second. Oh, 0 available. No, okay, I need that. All right, cold snap is hit. Let's turn up the heat a bit. Trying to get everybody back into that warm range, or comfortable range anyway. Chilly range. The non-dying range. That's what we're shooting for. I thought I had 2. I could have sworn I told it to make 2 automatons. Oh, this needs to get turned that off. I don't need to spend the coal on that because there's nobody there. What's going on now? An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. She was cursing them and hitting them with her fists when they brought her in. Would have come by myself, the woman said. The swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. They seem to need to check everything's in order, but that's just an excuse for them to make advances. If I punish her, hope will fall. Reprimand the guards, hope will rise slightly. Skip this dictator's on patrol. Hope will rise. Using the patrol will have less effect. I don't want that. Let's reprimand the guards. They're leaving. The Londoners, they're leaving. Sir, the time is at hand. The Londoners have gathered around the generator for the last time. They're going to leave the city. This is our last chance to stop them from committing mass suicide. Whatever they said and did, they're still our people. Even if they don't think so. I didn't get my hope high enough to try to convince them to stay. We can order the guards to stop them. 23 people will leave if I don't. You know what? Forget it. You're not going anywhere. I need the workers. Stop them, guards. Just beat those people senseless. You're going to stay. We'll beat you till you stay. That's good governance right there. Let's just beat our population into staying. Well, at least we... Oh, you know what? I built these down here and I forgot to send them for coal. There we go. Alright. We forced them to stay. It had to be done. 7 Londoners were injured and 3 of them died. Oh, sorry, guys. But I mean, realistically, all 23 would have died if I let you go, so... Suck it up, I guess. Didn't really have any other option. Yeah, we're in good shape for coal. I'm liking this. I do need more, but at least we're not like running down to that 0 line again. Waiting. Frozen Grove. Some trees in this grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones scattered around. Oh, nice. Buried shame. Poking around in the trees marked with the cross, you find shallow graves under each of them. Dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some of the bones, oh no, bear the signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have obviously been stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by freshwater spring from starving. We'll leave the graves intact, but we can cut the trees for wood. That is nasty. All right, well, I mean, we kind of guessed that, right, based on the way those people responded anyway. Let's go to the Shrouded Cave and see what we find over there. Those guys are still en route to the ice corridor. So nothing doing there yet. Alright, we have 13 workers available. I want to make sure we get use of them at some point here, too. Okay. Add new research. Actually, I don't have any steel. I can't research anything. What are these guys not working up here very well? I feel like they've been working constantly at this, and there's lots of steel left here, but they're not producing as fast as I am in other places. Need more food. I do, you're right. I do need more food. I've brought in a lot of people, and consequently, the food reserves we were producing just aren't enough. I mean, I need to get those flying things in so that I can get to work on those, but they take a lot of steel to make them. I need to see... Actually, if we check resources, let's try to pause this. See if there's... Is there another place I can do steelworks? I mean, I've got 2 of them going. Is that it? I think the only other option is an outpost, actually, that produces steel. Yeah, I can't produce steel anywhere else in here. That stinks. Cookhouse installation. I still haven't done that. I really should. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. It's crazy of me. Is the effect of the fighting arena a passive one, or do you have to activate it like the churches? That's a good question. Let's take a look. Fighting arena. Every night a fight will be organized here, lowering discontent. It looks like it's a passive effect. I guess I don't have to activate it. People fighting. No one. It doesn't open until 7 o'clock. So that's handy. I mean, the patrols are active. I have to click on those. Man, I'm like barely treading water here on the food. If I get any more people in, everyone's gonna go hungry. I need to build a stockpile of that somehow. Unexpected guests, refugees from the Frostlands. Uh-oh, here we go. A group of exhausted survivors have reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase "doom is coming" keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help. All right, we'll help them. How many people did that bring in? I don't even know. I'm not showing anybody out of housing, but that's going to change really fast. What's this? The automation project. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learn how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at the machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be different with them? Alright. Carry on. If you can get more efficient, that's better. Are the steel mills steam-powered? They're not. You're right. They're also not... I don't even have them set up for better efficiency, I don't think. Steam Steelworks. Use steam to power extract iron from the deep deposits and process it quicker, delivering up to 70 steel per standard workday. I really should move to steam coal mines, too, to boost that up. I think I'm going to go after the coal mine first, because I feel like I really need to build like crazy stockpiles of it. Build more hunter huts. Don't forget about the flying hunters. Yeah, I know. So I have 4 hunter huts here now, and I wanted to swap them out for the flying hunters. I researched that ages ago, and then I forgot to do it. Let's see what happens when we swap this out. See if we get a little bit better food production out of that. Heating riot. Angry about the cold. Disperse the crowd. They're upset about the cold, but I mean, they're chilly. I mean, they're not really cold. If I turn the heat up another level, they'll be warm. The temperature's going to drop again. You know what? Let's do that. We'll raise the temperature again. That'll warm them up for now. These guys are waiting. Explore. Children's hideout. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out of winter home on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. 35 kids. If I bring them back to the city, I've actually got to house them. Yeah, they don't produce any workable benefit. That's not good. Alright. let's bring them back. This is probably the wrong choice to make from a, like an efficiency standpoint. Form the children in orderly column, set off for the city. They walk quietly and resolutely, like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. It's going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. Oh, boy. All right, we need more heated spaces. I just don't have enough now. I mean, looking at our overlay, oh, actually, I could fit a little more housing out here by the factories, I guess. It's not exactly going to be the lap of luxury, but can I build tents out here? Do I have enough? I don't have any steel right now, so I'm going to have to use, like, I don't know, I can't even, oh, but this sucks. Ruh-roh. Not adjacent to any seats. The Great Punami, $5 super chat. Coal and food stockpiles become very important in the endgame. Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's why I'm trying to get my coal stockpile up right now. Food is something I haven't done enough of, so I can see that being a big thing. All right, we have a small tent space there. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. I appreciate the support. I was going to do another steam core. I think I'm going to have to, because I'm just going to need the space. Maybe what I'll do is I'll extend this road out. We'll build a steam core on here, which is unfortunately going to increase my coal consumption. Oh, I don't even have enough steel. I need more steel. Stinks. Waiting. Explore. What do we find? A triumph of engineering. We marveled at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought Hephaestus. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be the sister ship Prometheus. There's nothing to do here, so let's carry on. Icebound dreadnought. Alright, let's go there. I'm very curious about this whole dreadnought thing. Alright, we need steel. Can't do anything without it. More steel. We have to get organized. We have to do something. What are you getting organized about, man? You guys are like, you know, cozy warm out here. This is great. Man, there's no happy medium on this cookhouse. I need to get the installation researched on that. Let's try and do that now, just because I keep forgetting. Cookhouse installation should go relatively quickly, I think. I can stop burning coal in that thing as much. You can pass a new law to put the kids apprentice in medical tents or research. Well, I already have that, actually. I have the kids working in the engineers right now, so we can't do that. Let's go with soup. It's gonna risk some discontent, but we'll make people eat soup. Soup can be served in the cookhouse. They poisoned the water hole. Automaton project. Test subject needed. Sir, the engineers working the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. Close to a breakthrough. Automaton will not work for 24 hours. Alright. Take it away, Sam. Let's build another one. I need something that can keep... I want these things to be able to keep harvesting coal and stuff when the real cold snap hits. And then I don't want to send people out to get stuff. So maybe we'll build 2. We have 9 cores anyway. That's pretty sweet. Oh, right. I wanted to build... Under tech, I was going to build another steam hub out here so that we can try to get a little bit more heat going, which will allow us to do more housing. I can't fit anyone in that little slim sliver there anyway, so I'm just going to go and extend it out here, I guess. And this will give us room to build more bunkhouses. Uh-oh. Right for the storm. 70 people. 30 of them are ill. Let's bring everyone in. I should have enough medical facilities to handle everyone from the first wave, but the second wave is going to present some real problems for me. Let's get bunkhouses going out here. Nope, come on. Get 4 bunkhouses anyway. These guys are waiting. What's going on? Most of the machinery aboard the USS Prometheus has been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thickest ice lies broken by the ship's bow. Oh, we got some steel. That's nice. Calculated genius. The Dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hull contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found the log with the Tesla's orders. Transferred all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hephaestus. Take the amputees only to the Prometheus to make them useful. Interesting. Alright, so we can take those resources. Let's go back to town with those. Looks like we've got our first wave of people coming in here too, and I'm gonna need more housing. More houses. Potato clicking, that's right. I do potato shooting, potato clicking. My aim in general is just bad. Whether I'm clicking, whether I'm shooting. Doesn't matter to me. I'm an equal opportunity bad aimer. What's going on here? Oh, closed for the end of the day. I got it. I got it. This thing's not running because the automaton was busy doing other things. Great. Squad number 2 is returned. Alright, we have wood. We have kids. Do we have enough homes? Tell me we have enough homes.
Bundle up. It's getting cold.
I don't have enough homes. Really? And it's colder. Alright, everybody's just chilly. They're not freezing, but they're chilly. I need to swap out... You know what? This thing's not in use right now. If I deconstruct it, what will I get back? Only 8 steel, so that's not going to help. Ooh, oh, I almost maxed out my wood storage. Okay, if I'm going to build resources, this steam coal mine... It's gonna take 40 steel. I have just enough. Let's do that. You have heaps of spare people to work. I do, you're right. Tons of people now. Steam core power need. Really, buddy? You're really taxing me. Alright, let's give him a steam core. It's a good thing actually it was a really good thing we built that Tesla outpost. I appreciate you recommending that. Malfunctioning automaton's been repaired. Okay, that's good. Thanks, buddy. You went and broke our automaton because your research sucked. Next time, suck less. Second wave of refugees. Let's only take the healthy ones this time. We still have 50 people without homes. This is craziness. Alright. People. Bunkhouses. Let's get these going. I don't have enough steel for this. I'm going to need to put people in tents, but if they're in tents, they're not going to be very warm. Can't even... There's no road here, but that's okay. We'll fix that. I guess we can fix that. We can fix up the tents later into something else when we get more steel. 39 without homes. So many homeless people. Cold homes. No, I want to address this. It's a trap. Trying to trick me. Nope. What's going on here? Sawmill, inoperative. No gathering resources in range, so we can scrap that. We'll get our materials back. This is ready to go. We can turn the automaton back on. We have 22 steel. Is that going to give us enough to research steam steel production? Steam steel works. Yeah, sweet. Oh, what the? What is this? What the? Somebody just flew away. This guy's got like a blimp. That was cool. I don't know what that was, but it was cool. I'm really falling behind on steel. Yeah, I definitely am. For sure. Like being like right on that edge where I don't quite have enough is really getting to be a pain. This thing here, I thought I had some automatons. Oh, it was almost done maybe. Could not resume production because it requires steel. Oh, man, I didn't have enough steel. I get it. This guy's waiting. Go check out over at the walled colony. Actually, abandoned sawmill, research station. I have lots of wood right now. Let's send him to the research station, see what he finds. Nothing new got opened up down here in terms of places we can explore. So when that other guy gets back with the kids, because I guess he hasn't returned just yet, we're going to have even more housing problems, more food problems. All right, we're in good shape. You know what? We have tons of workers right now, and I don't have nearly enough food. Let's just go crazy with the hunters' huts. Because, I mean, why not? We got all this capacity. We might as well use it, I guess. It's funny I can't fit one like right there. Build triple hunters huts, and we'll try and get as much food going in there as we can. Don't forget the steam steel mill research. Yeah, I started on that. What was that thing? Oh, that was the hunters. Oh, that was the flying hunter guys. That's what it was. Look at all these workers. Tons of wood and stuff. Okay, we'll grab all this. These guys are going to do more food gathering. Got a bunch of sick people again, too. That's no good. Low on rations, we can't feel them. Okay, we have our steam steel research done, so that's good. I'm going to build one of those. We have 96 steel available right now, so if we go to resources, we'll go steel steamworks. Actually, let's build 2 of them. We'll use steam cores for that, unfortunately, but it'll be worth it. Okay, go check out the walled colony. See what we have out there. Hopefully more steel. Automaton project, a huge success. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile thing we know of, the human body. It also turns out we removed some non-essential parts. From the people or from the automaton? I hope he means from the automaton. So I'm upgrade, I'm not worried about. We got lots of steel. Exploration and industry. Engineering automatons. Allows automatons to be used at workshops. I'm not worried about that. Efficiency. You know what? I should probably unlock this oh no, I need 100 steel for that. I really should get more heating efficiency stuff. Generator efficiency upgrade 2. We're going to need that cold protection. We got another cold snap coming in too, actually. We'll work on the research for this later, and it's no, I need 100 steel. I need 100 steel. Give me my steel. The third wave. Oh my gosh, only the healthy ones. I don't even have homes for them. What looms ahead? Sir, now we can clearly see where the refugees were running from. The great frost is coming. All right, so this is the horrible freeze over that's going to destroy my colony. New law. The kids have arrived a little earlier. Oh, no. I don't know. It takes them a really long time to walk. I think it was another one of the groups of colonists that showed up. Let's grab another law, though. Adaptation. You know what? We've got some sick people right now. Let's work on overcrowding. It's going to cause discontent, but that'll let us treat more of these sick people.
A new law has passed.
Give me that 100 steel. Actually, they're not even producing any steel right now, because there we go. Now we go on. And it's the end of day.
Work day is up.
Work day's up. Let's work 24 hours on this thing. Actually, do I have an automaton ready? I do. Let's put them on there. That's sweet. Spirits are high. Sir, the people are ordered to stay for the emergency shift. Return to work without a word of complaint. Nice. Another with a storm coming. Yada, yada, yada. All right, so they're all happy. They're fine. No worries. Let's make sure we build a little bit more storage space for coal. Make sure we got plenty of places to actually store that stuff up in case we can get like a final rush of coal production towards the end here. Now, with the automatons running, I can actually get all of my coal production kind of going at the same time. It just won't be as efficient, maybe. Let's do one more automaton. Play Oni Sandbox while listening to CrypticFox play Frostpunk. Total mindbender, I bet. Moonshine, then check if Cook Shack is making soup. The Cook Shack is making soup. I had it set for that. Oh, you have to choose it? Produce 4 rations from 2 raw food, or 5 rations from 2 raw food. I didn't realize it was an activated thing. Oh, that sucks. I can't do it anyway because I have no raw food, but I didn't realize you actually had to activate the raw soup or the soup thing. I thought they just did it automatically. Well, that stinks. Coal and coal. Okay, we have raw food in now, so let's make soup.
Let's march to work.
Oh yeah, they are making soup. I guess it just automatically does it? I don't know. So confused. It's fine. New automaton's been built. Sweet. Let's get them to work over here. And we're going to build one more. So we'll get our steel production and our... Oh, man, look at this. Now we got steel coming in fast. Okay, let's get research going. We'll work on upgrade 5. The next cold snap is coming right now. I need that upgrade. I did not plan that very well. It's going to get super cold out. It's going to get down to minus 70. And we're already running at steam level 3. Oh, man. I've been wasting... Oh, I suck. I've been totally wasting energy. I might as well leave it now, but these guys are all like much warmer than they need to be. This can go off because I have an automaton working there. What's the deal here? That's still in range. Okay. Oh, what's this? Desperate father, runaway child. Sir, a man's here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. He'll die. Stop him. The man will be prevented from leaving. Equip him for the journey. 30 food rations will be spent. Ignore him. Let's stop him. Sorry, buddy. Your daughter should not have left town with a big storm coming. Now that I have an extra core, you made the growing... Oh, no, I haven't made the growing house. That's probably a good idea. I mean, I have hunters and stuff, but I don't know if they'll continue to work when things get really cold. We have a bunch of steel. I should make another flying hunter post. Yeah, 2 of those. I don't think I've even researched the... No, I haven't researched the growing house, unfortunately. Oh, 4 people don't have a home. Okay. We're gonna need that. People bunkhouse. It's not adjacent to a street, but that's okay. We'll fix that with a little roadway here. Actually, we'll go up this way. No. This way. There we go. Need space for all the people coming in.
Come on, lads. We must work harder.
402 people. Man, we've got a fair amount of people. Okay, new automaton's been built. What do I not have an automaton on yet? This thing. Turn that on. We'll get our people back from that. We have a lot of idle people now. They're all just chilling, like hanging out, doing not much of anything. Let's send them drinking. Because, you know, you gotta keep them busy. Idle hands and all that. This building is still freezing. There's nobody living in it, which is fine. Flying hunters are the best for food. You really need to make more. Yeah, I've been converting them, so I've got 3 so far. Let's make more food, more flying hunters. That taps out my steel again. 8,000 coal now. We've got this is definitely the most coal I've ever had. I can't tell what the storm is. Our scouts haven't even gotten to those other colonies yet. 4 hours in. It's minus 70. Alright, everybody's comfortable still. They're alright. Automatic prototype research. Okay, good. So now we can research power level 3. I need 80 steel for that. Shouldn't take too long, though, I don't think. We can build another... Well, when we get enough steel, I can build another steam-powered coal mine. That'll be good. What was I gonna work on? Oh yeah, upgrade. There we go. So now we get our max heat capability. This guy's waiting. Explorer, what'd you find? Exile colony. Oh man, there's exiles here. More people, because you know we don't have enough already. Nearly everything stops when the storm hits. Oh, it does. Okay. I drove discontent down with the heat. What a fool. Alright, let's bring the exiles in. We're trying to save as many people as we can. Unfortunately, they're going to kind of eat our food stocks, which we have, like, none of. I need more housing again. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I've used up all the heated areas to put housing in. Okay, you know what? I can actually destroy some roads here, I guess. And that will let me put more housing in. Okay. If we go into here... If we deconstruct this road here, I think that'll let me build another house in here? I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm right. Did they not destroy it instantly? Okay, we can put a house here, I guess, but that's not heated. It's hard to tell where the heat overlays are, because they have overlays for other buildings now. Do I have any tents in here? Nope, no tents. I don't know where to put this. Oh yeah, there's tents over here. Alright, we'll swap these out. Try to keep people healthy at least. Oh, there's people living in here. And it's freezing. That's no good. 18 people in the houses. Let's build another street here. We'll throw another steam hub over here. Try to create more space for housing. I'm going through a lot of coal for all this, though. That's kind of a lot. It's a lot. It's crazy. I mean, at least I think the automatons will keep working in that intense cold. I'm not positive, but take resources: wood, steam cores, and steel. All right, we'll grab that. Take that back to town. Upgrade my tents. Yeah, I've got them upgraded. Was worried about not having any workers when the Londoners wanted to leave. I know, right? And now I've got like crazy amounts. 99 of them. 99 workers. We still have more people out of homes. That'll be fixed in a moment, I guess. Bunch of sick people, though. Alright, they're treated, so that's good. Actually, I'm at the point now where I'm not even sure what to do with people. There's so many people now. You know what? I've got all those workers. I might as well get the coal thumper going. If I can find a place where it's warm enough. I guess I could put it over here. Rotate it this way. And then we'll build 2 gathering stations out here. And we might as well put the people to work, right? We'll get more coal coming in this way. Gathering posts. 2 gathering posts right there. We'll throw a road in there. Alright. Get to work, people. Do some good. Have a positive income on coal still, which is nice. Yeah, I really wanted to just, like, go through the roof. Oh, power F3. This is done. I'm going to lower it down because I don't need to spend that much on it right now. That's good. Let's get more research. More research done. Generator efficiency upgrade 2. Let's get that. I mostly don't even need the heater upgrades anymore. Upgrade your beacon to see the storm. Oh, okay, cool. I guess we can do that. Where's my beacon? There it is. Oh, I have to research the upgrade, don't I? Alright, I'll try to get that next on the next research so we can take a look at it. Thank you again for the $2 super chat. Appreciate the support as always. You might want to check the storm's closeness to Tesla City. Yeah, I mean, I might lose that outpost, I'm thinking. Oh! I feel like it's like right on top of me there. Maybe I should close this one down already, right? I don't know that I even need any more cores anyway. Alright, these guys, I want them to go back to the city. I still have this one running. I can run it a little bit longer to get a little bit more coal out of things. It's gonna get warmer again too before it gets cold, which is good. Man, the city's getting crowded.
Rest time. Work is
We're
done
finally
for the
getting
day.
a surplus of food, so I actually need food storage now. Let's do a resource depot for that. Throw 2 of them out here. Set both of those up for food. So we can try to stock as much food as we can for people. Food. Well, that's raw food, and we need food rations, I guess. Food rations. Okay, actually, it's not even raw food I need to store right now. It's food rations I need. Let's change it. There we go. Hungry mother. Give her 2 food rations. I won't bend the rules. Hope will fall slightly. I'm not bending the rules for you, lady. Forget it. Research overdrive. So much to research. Man, Ribbit. Oh, man, more coal. More coal storage. Give me more coal storage. These guys have returned safely to the city. That's good. These guys are waiting. Okay, this group I'm going to disband, I think. I don't need them anymore. Pretty much have nowhere else to send them. I've already researched everything with that storm. And oh, actually, look at all this stuff. Ice crevasse. Yeah, we got time. Let's send them out there. Go check out the ice crevasse. Just don't freeze to death on the way, please. Haven't done the moonshine thing. No, I know. Adaptation. Moonshine. Sign that into law. That will hopefully offset the soup thing.
New law in the city.
Hopefully we don't have more drunkenness. That'd be bad. Okay. This needs workers. Max that out. Max that out. Max that out. Things are getting warmer again, which is nice. Everybody's comfortable. It's good. We don't need heat on over here anymore because we have automatons working all that stuff. Sweet. What now? Food theft causes riots. Sir, we've investigated the discrepancies of the food use and output of the cookhouse. It turns the cooks are stealing the food. People are furious. Banish them. Post guards to supervise the cooks. Let's post guards. We still need the cooks. Don't need the coal thumper.
No time to waste.
What's going on here?
Work to do.
Oh, I see. The coal thumper hasn't produced any coal, so they don't have anything to do there yet. All right, this is guys are back. That was our outpost, so we don't need them anymore. I guess we can disband them. This is waiting. Idle our city. Which group is it? I guess this is the one I want. Disband them. That gets our resources back too, which is kind of cool. A little bit of return steel. This needs to be set for coal. Oh man, we're producing like crazy amounts of coal now. And we need more housing. Drat. I guess with all that coal we're producing, we can probably afford to do another hub. Throw another steam hub out here, I guess. Hold on, I need a road. Give me a road. We'll go like so. Okay. Under tech, steam hub. Can't see the overlay. Put it right there. Whatever. And then we'll go build some more bunkhouses. Oops, not that one. Alright, we have plenty of housing now. Well, once it gets built. Hungry people, but we have tons of food too. I'm surprised they're still hungry. Generator efficiency upgrade is done, so that'll get us even better on the efficiency. Generator safety bypass, overdrive couplings. Let's research that, I guess. We're getting close. The final cold snap can't be that far away now, I don't think. I mean, with the big storm coming in, it's got to be close, right? I need more more coal storage. Scouts have returned. More wood and stuff. All right, that's good, I guess.
Work day end. It's time for rest.
I'm going to disband this group, I think. Oh, you know what? No, send them out here. Go check out Deep Hollow, guys. I don't see the final cold snap coming in here. I mean, this is... Well, actually, we're minus 60. It's going to go minus 70, minus 80. It is going to get pretty cold soon. Coal. Coal. And coal. Research the upgrade of the bunkhouses. I think. Doom-mongering drunks. 12 people leave the city forever. Send them home. They'll be sent to sober up, but their doom-mongering will affect hope and discontent. Get rid of them. We have excess people now. Ooh, man, we maxed out the steel. That's the first time. Okay. Good deal. Huh. I'm actually a little bit lower on wood than I'd like to do. Do research. I can't do research. There's nothing of it. They're in the middle of doing research right now. Dismantle all buildings at the end so they die next week. Yeah.
No time to wait. We've got work to do.
Overdrive research couplings completed. Okay, that's good. Let's get more research done. Okay, food and shelter. Well, if we upgrade the bunkhouse to the houses, then we actually have to replace them, right? Whatever. We'll do it. These guys are waiting. They can explore here. What do we got? Have more people. Alright, bring them to the city. Save as many people as we can, I guess. We're up to 453 population now. That's pretty big. I feel like it's pretty big anyway. You won't see what the lens researched until it's very close. Make an automaton. More automatons, just in case. But we have automatons working both. Actually, all three of our coal production places. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, right, I maxed out. I guess I might as well make the resource depot to store excess steel. Because there's no point letting it go to waste, right? Research.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Research that whole beacon thing. This can be used for steel. We're getting there. Feels like it's so close now. They just add speed, not multiple research. Yeah, so I have 3 of them going just to get it going to go faster, but oh man, things slow down a bit there. Waiting. That looks awfully close now. Ooh, look, you can actually see it's all frozen over here. These guys are dead. There's no way they're getting back in time. All right, let's disband the group that's here. Disband those. Unfortunately, that means we're probably gonna have to find more housing for them. We can make some more prosthetics to deal with the people that got amputated. Sorry, guys. Chilly, chilly, chilly. 194 wood. I need more wood. I can build another sawmill, I guess. Sawmill. It's not adjacent to a street, but we'll build it like right here. Then we'll throw a street in. We'll probably need an automaton to go to work there. This building does not have... It's inoperative. Nothing to gather in range, so we can destroy that one. Let's shut this down. We'll build another automaton instead. Nope, not 3. Let's do 1. There we go. Research the beacon. It's your mission at the lower left of the screen. Yeah, I have that research being researched right now, actually.
We've got work to do.
Fear the storm. Prayers at work. Sir, the people employed in the workshop refuse to work today. They intend to spend the day. You know what? I need you to do that research, so you guys need to go to work. Get her done. Just do your job. They took our jobs. Oh, this guy's waiting. Let's explore. Bring the wounded to our city. Great. We found more people. Just what we needed. More people. I was just saying to myself, you know what? This town could use a whole lot more people. Let's get some more infirmaries going, so we can deal with that. I'm sure we have engineers that are going to waste anyway. Trying to get our health well in hand. This could use an automaton, so we'll put that there. We'll do more resource storage. Nope. I ran out of steel.
Work day end.
Look at him go.
Time for rest.
Here comes the next cold level. 11 hours for you guys to come in. I gotta get all my people in, I think. Let's go here to the map. Let's shut this down. You guys can go home. That's gonna really impact our coal production. So where we've been skyrocketing the coal, it's gonna decline. Max. 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 This needs to be set for coal again. Okay, good. There's the big cold snap right there, I think, right? That's where things get really ugly. Fight over supplies, keep me updated. Why are you fighting over supplies? We got stuff all over the place right now. That makes no sense to me. Whatever. Afraid people will starve. Very low food amounts. Yeah, it's not really high enough. We need more of these fancy... flying hut things. And we have tons of people left available. You know what I should do? Just go crazy. We'll build a whole bunch of these hunters huts. I don't have enough wood for this. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I was gonna go crazy and build a whole bunch of those, like just regular hunters huts, but I don't have enough wood to build them. I kind of slowed down on my wood production for a while. All right, we got all those people in, and we got them into for healing right away. Temperature falls. Here comes the cold. Minus 70. Whew. That's chilly. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, sweet. So even if it drops another one, they won't be frozen yet.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
A mob storms the stockpile. Sir, a crowd of terrified people have stormed the stockpiles and started plundering our supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demand wood for heating and to reinforce their homes. We'll need 1,020 wood to supply everybody. You have 24 hours to supply 1,020 wood. That doesn't seem reasonable. Disperse the crowd. People may get hurt. You know what? The city comes first. Discontent will rise. Hope will fall. The city comes first, people. Ooh, boy, that hurt. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one. Hope falls. Prepare for the storm. That was maybe really bad timing. I need more wood. Like a lot more wood. Generator ready. What did we do to heat? We did what we could to raise the heat output of the generator. This alone might not be enough. All our homes and workplaces should be as warm as possible. That's cold. Come and kill in a minute. Okay. I kind of need more wood production, so I can try to swap out more homes while things are kind of happening. Let's go with sawmill. Throw another road in here. We'll try to throw up another automaton. See if we can get some of that production going. We have time for more research, I guess. Heating. We have the house research. What's this house redesign? House will cost 10 wood and 10 steel less to build, but I need 50 wood to do it. House insulation. I need 120 wood. Houses will be warmer, +1 heat level. Oh. Wish I'd done that now. Healthcare insulation 2. Okay, we're gonna disband these guys. Because again, the storm's like right on top of us. Pause. Disband. I don't know if I have enough houses for everybody when it comes time for it. Max that out. Give me that wood. Wait, where'd all the wood go? There was a bunch of wood there, it just vanished. Okay, go back to the city. Let's keep these guys alive. We'll grab this thing. Disband that. That gives me a few resources back too. All teams are back in the city. Everyone with a mission away from the city is back and safe. If it's possible to be safe from the cold coming our way, that is. Okay, that's good. We got everybody inside. I kind of want to build houses. I have a lot of A lot of non-houses right now. New automaton's been built. Okay, good.
Rest
turn
time. Work is done for the day.
Why can't I put it on to work here? Oh, it's already working there. Okay, here. That's what I wanted. I wonder if people will get sick and die on me if I try to swap out homes now into insulated houses. There's only 1 day left. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to swap things. One of our people died. Mild frostbite. Uh-oh. Where did that happen? Desperate father committed suicide. May he rest in peace. Not good. It's bad news bears. Add new research. Healthcare insulation 2. Gotta get that going. I need wood, like really bad. I really lapsed on the wood production. It's the first time ever reading that. Minus 120 degrees Celsius. Where the minus 120? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. I kind of want the. I want to be able to use the override again, but I don't want to blow up my town. Rescue the survivors in the snow burrows. Oh, we missed one set of survivors. Gather at least a week's worth of food for each citizen. A total of 22,862 food rations. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to those. I'm so dead. There's no way they're going to stay alive long enough. We're all going to die. 2,000 and some odd, and I've got 300 and change. So it's not even going to be the cold that's going to kill me. My people are going to starve to death. Distant tent will go nuts for Alaska food, yeah. Let's check out the cold overlay. Everybody's chilly. They're not freezing yet, but they're chilly. Too late for houses, I guess, right? Here comes that serious cold snap. Okay, so what does it take to build houses?
We must work harder.
Actually, hold on. Houses take... What? What do they take resource-wise? 35 wood and 25 steel, so I can build a couple houses. Keep a couple people warm. And then people closest to the generator. Give them the good chance of trying to stay warm. Okay. Let's build more houses. We can only build a few more here, though, before we're gonna run out of time. Time and resources are a real problem now. Healthcare insulation 2 research, that's good. Let's jump in here. What else can we research? I mean, I've used up all my wood, so I wish I'd done the flying hunter gear now. Resources, coal mining, rationalization, no. Exploration doesn't really matter so much anymore, I guess. Heating. Generator safety bypass. Generator stress will increase 25% slower and fall 25% faster. That would be handy. Advanced heaters? I don't know, I need wood. I have a serious lack of wood now. Why me no food? I didn't gather enough of it. I needed a serious amount more food than what I have.
It's time for rest.
Okay, more houses. Give me more houses. Here comes the cold snap. Like, these houses are just gonna get built in time for the cold to hit. This is where things get ugly. Here's the cold. It's the end of days. Man, hope is low. It came up a little bit. That's something. Let's, actually, I'll use this thing to try to swap out my discontent and hope a little bit. That used like 10 rations, but I feel like that in the end, that might actually end up being a good choice, just to keep them from banishing me in the midst of the horrible storm. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Bunkhouse housing. There we go. I don't want bunkhouses. We want houses. Build these into houses, I guess. I mean, we managed to swap a bunch of these out. That's something. Any chance you can research last-minute food production or any other laws of eating the dead? What do we got here? We've got overcrowding. Triage. What's this do? You can use triage in medical facilities to instantly heal two-thirds of patients. Quarter patients will die instantly. Hope will fall. Oh, well, that's good times. I think we are pretty much... House of Pleasure? What? Prostitutes will be employed in each pub to further lower discontent. Oh my gosh, that's something else. Extended shifts? New shift length to extend the work. I'm using automatons for most of the important stuff, so I guess extended shifts don't really matter. What do we got instead in our fancy purpose section here? Foreman. This is what I should have done before. Increase the efficiency of the workplace by 40% for 24 hours. Alright, whatever. The storm hits the city. The city must survive. Okay, so we're not going to have people going out for food anymore, which is kind of an issue. All these buildings are apparently too cold to... Oh, no, actually, they're just... This is all the hunting buildings. They're all locked out now because it's too cold, and we don't have nearly enough food. We're going to be in real trouble. This building's too cold. Let's get that heated up. This is too cold. That's too cold. Our pub's too cold. We can't have that. Turn that up. Gotta give people the place to drink alcohol in a warm environment. it's critical. People are desperate. Let's see. Sir, people are talking about openly overthrowing you. Bereft of hope, they see no future. What? You can't overthrow me now. Send the guards to silence them. Be quiet. You can't overthrow me now. Oh, we have 15 people that don't have homes. Oh, because I'm building them. Haha. That's right. Dun, dun, dun. Things are looking grim. I mean, I think we're going to be fine from a coal perspective. It's food that's going to wind up killing me off. Let's make sure the kitchen's making soup. I guess it is. Man, the storm sounds like thunder. It's crazy. We're still getting supplies at least. I wonder, how bad will people die if I start to build houses right now? It's only minus 90 out, right? Should be fine. You guys can go without a home for a little bit. See what happens. They'll be really upset for a minute because they're going to be like 55 people without homes. Okay, so some of them got a little sick, but I think in the long run that probably helped. What do we got going on here? Danger of collapse. Sir, one of the engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the cold poses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air they're pumping into the shafts is so cold that the hydraulic when they do, the tunnels will start collapsing, which means that all that wonderful coal production I had is not going to go over so well. Research more hot. I don't think we can do anything more food-wise, Durgan. We could try. I didn't use the hothouse at all, so we can try doing that. Please dismantle the huts for wood and research. Oh, these? Yeah. We don't need any of these because we can't use them. Might as well get rid of them. Let's free up a lot of jobs here too, actually. A whole bunch of unemployed people now. Okay, we can't use those at all, so we might as well get rid of them. These towers are just like frozen. All right, let's see how that goes. All right, stuff's getting even colder now. Let's turn up the heaters now. What else do I need heaters on? All these medical facilities need to be heated. I think I even increased the insulation on them in one of the research ones that I did recently. Come on. We can't let people die off too quickly, though. Oh, this thing's not even staffed. Max that one out. Staff that one up. Okay. So far, so good. Aside from the food. The mines are freezing. Oh, no. 10 volunteers will be sent to each mine. Some of them may die. So cold the hydro roof supports. Okay, let's, output of all coal mines will fall by 80%. Oh, my gosh. Let's send volunteers. You guys have got to go try to take care of that for me. We need to keep them. Need to keep the coal going. Turn this on. Max that up. Hothouse research. See, no, I don't. We're like in the last couple days of the thing. I don't even know that this is gonna work. I'll try building it, but base heating level 1. Oh my gosh, this thing doesn't even have good heating. I can put it out here, I guess. Oh man, this thing's huge. I don't know if this is gonna be inside the heat ring or not, but we'll try it. Building disabled by the storm, so it's not even gonna matter. We just built that thing for no good reason. Too cold. This building must be at least chilly inside to work. So, is that what the issue is? Let's turn the heater on. More hands needed. Send more people. We've got hundreds of them. Just go stuff them down the mine. 15 of our people died. Well, that's a quick way to get rid of them. Inoperative. It's too cold. I do research. Hothouse insulation. Maybe we should just do house insulation. Let's focus on that. We got all those houses we built. Let's try to keep people warmer. House. Do our best to keep people alive from the cold here. All these homeless people are going to be really freezing, though. That's a lot of people without houses at a minus 100 degrees. Oh my god, they're all gonna die. Not worth it, not worth it. It won't help? You don't think so? All those, oh man, look at all those sick people. Boom, 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 boom. They're all dying. Note to self, when it's minus 100 out, don't send people out in the cold without a home. Where does it end? Is it day 50 we have the last two? Discontent is up. It's getting even colder. Oh man, look at this mess. I think my research is working on. No, that's already. Is it the cookhouse? No, the cookhouse doesn't have anything to cook anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter too much. What's going on out here? This thing's too cold. Let's turn the heat on. Yes, mine's operational. Sir, the volunteers managed to replace the critical supports in the lower levels of the coal mine. Our coal supply is safe for now. They will be honored. They gave their lives for a truly good cause. Alright, this is completely useless. That was a waste of research. Shouldn't even bother with that. This thing here, the child shelter's freezing. Uh-oh. Ooh, man, it's cold. Look at all these homes. They're all very cold. Let's give these guys a little burst of warmth. Look at that. Now they won't die necessarily immediately. Unless the generator blows up. We'll have to keep an eye on it this time. A little bit of overdrive. Let's see what happens. Keep it alive for a bit. House research installation research completed. Look at all those homes. We got a lot of sick people when I swapped those houses out, but now they've all got... Well, they almost all have houses with insulation. Let's see if we can do like a last batch of them. We've got a bunch of sick people, unfortunately, the last time we did this, but... I think it increases the odds of survival for most of them. Because they don't seem to end up sick and dying quite as fast as the rebuild happens. So let's see how this goes. Trying to get heaters level 3 too. So this next cold snap is probably going to disable my infirmaries. But if I can get, nope, let's keep an eye on this. If I can keep, if I can get cold level or heating level 3 going, blow up the generator for the 3rd time. No, I hope not. One of our people died. No. Kind of holding our own. We're completely out of food though now, so people are gonna start dying of hunger. Oh my gosh, how long do we have to last? It just got even colder. Overdrive's not gonna help very much anymore. Yeah, stress level critical. I gotta turn it down. It's gonna cool off faster, but look at this. Even with the like boosted insulation. Darkness before the dawn. Sir, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door while Whiteface demanded to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread, and people are losing all hope. Uh-oh. I need that. Oh, no, these... But the workshops got so cold, they're not getting heat. No, they're not working anymore. Let's build one of these out here, maybe. See if we can get these things operable again. Nope, that was a complete waste. I guess what he was telling me is we're not allowed to research anymore. People refuse to work. Let them stay home. This facility will stop working. How? Oh, the coal thumper. No, go to work. We need that coal. Our medical facilities are completely disabled now. Freezing. Even with this thing sitting right next to it, those buildings are freezing? How's that fair? Advanced research completed. Okay, good. They're still doing the research, even though they're freezing. That's interesting. Try to build one of those heater things beside the hothouse. Maybe it would make it available. Maybe. Heater efficiency upgrade. Steam hub range upgrade. I'm not worried about that. Research bypasses. Wait a minute. If we can get house redesign, what's this do? Oh, that just makes it more efficient. Hothouse insulation. We have healthcare insulated as best we can already. Our homes are insulated as best they can. Man. Gathering post installation. Maybe we should do that for those poor workers that are working over by the coal thumper. Where's the okay? This is the hothouse there. The steam hub right in here. I don't think this is gonna work though, but we'll try. It looks like we just have to last until that sun symbol, maybe. Storm's Harvest. Healthcare crisis. Storm's Harvest. Captain, the ill and their families have gathered to demand that we do something, anything to help them. The number of frostbite keeps rising. This calls for drastic measures. Okay, we're gonna need a law enacted. We're gonna go into it. Adaptation. We're going to assign triage into law. And then we need to find a medical facility that's still working. I don't think any of them are. Where are they? That's the public house. There they are. Alright, we're going to triage. We're going to try and cure as many people as we can all at once. A bunch of people are going to die, but saved everyone we could. The rest had to die. All right, so let's max out these. Try to get as many people working these things as we can. I wish you could just pick all of them at once and tell them to max out everything, but it doesn't seem like you can. Max that. Get to work at the gathering post, guys. And the coal thumper. Public house is frozen. it's inoperable. Where did I build the other? Oh, there we go. 3 of 5. We want that maxed out. Try to cure as many people as we can, at least. It's so cold. Minus 120. Good lord. Can you imagine? I would... Healthcare promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Alright, I don't know what I did there, but great. You have 36 hours left. There goes the hope. Oh yeah, hope's going right in the toilet and discontent's climbing. We're out of food, man. That's not doing good things. This is obviously not doing anything. We can get the overdrive going again soon, at least. Let's max these out, because I need the research completed. What do we got? Panic spreads, sir. Even more people abandon their workplace. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time the entire staff of the factory have refused to go to work. Alright, let them stay home. We don't need the factory right now anyway. This building's apparently freezing, even though it's sitting right next to a steam hub thing. Let's give them some heat again. Gathering post installation. Okay, that's done. What else can we grab? I don't know. There's probably no point to doing the hothouse installation. I think we only have to last through to the sunshine. And then we'll be through... I can't click on that thing. What's going on? There we go. Desperate father, daughter's returned. Sir, the runaway child has returned. She was found huddled in a warm spot right by the generator. She's starving, exhausted, and frostbitten. We think she must have turned back soon after leaving the city, although it's still a miracle that she survived. Nice. Alright, good. Good thing we didn't send out the, father to go find the kid, because they wouldn't have found him anyway. Workshop heaters? Oh, are they not on? No, they're not. Ha. I am so smart. SMRT. I totally forgot they weren't even on. Oh god, I'm so smart. Let's see. This time the entire after the workshop. No, force them to work. Discontent is really in the toilet right now. Autos installation research completed. Not that it matters. Oh, see, it's disabled by the storm. It doesn't matter anyway. Pointless. Totally pointless. None of that matters. Not much of this matters, really. I guess we could improve our coal mining optimization again. 13,000 coal. Man, that's a serious amount of coal we still have. Oh, another person died. Oh, wait. Forgot I had that in overdrive for a moment. We researched the safety bypass already, I thought, didn't we? Fear of the storm. Work ceases, sir. Most of the people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath. We have to stay strong. Okay, so even... I guess I won't be doing any more research since everybody's staying home now. It's a good thing we have automatons to gather stuff. 100 and... Wow. 150 below. That's going to cause death. How do we not have more dead people? I don't understand. Our medical facilities, just not even operating anymore. That is crazy. Minus 150. Got a good stockpile of steel, though. The storm ends! The wind dies down, the temperature finally starts to rise, and eerie silence descends on the city. We made it 150 below zero. Can you imagine? We made it! We lived! We survived the final blow. We live. We made it. How do they know it's the final blow? I mean, I think one of the research things said that the sun was going out. You don't live through that. It's halfway to absolute zero. I know, right? Air becomes solid at minus 210. Crazy. Too hot, too hot. Is it showing a replay of everything? It is. That's actually the same order that I built stuff in. We started as a small society, some refugees, 80 people. No food. We ended with no food. How did you not die? Mad skills. Old habits. That's sweet. First, we decided to tighten our belts. Then we had to tighten them further because the guy running the colony wasn't feeding us anything, and we got a lot thinner. You don't survive the sun going out, but you survive the storm, yeah. Every day was a struggle. So we adapted. Lowest natural temperature is minus 85 or something, yeah. I think we haven't crossed the line. That's cool. This is very different from how Oni ends. I know, right? Oni always ends in tragedy for me. 1887, New London, 396 people, minus 30 degrees Celsius. Is that how it ended? It went to like minus 30? Hey, we beat the first scenario. That was sweet. Wow, that took a long time. That was almost 4 hours, and I spent a lot of the time on that maximum fast forward. I can only imagine how long this game would take if you played it on like regular speed the whole time. But it would also be just like a lot of sitting waiting for things to happen. So it's a good thing they have fast forward. But thanks everyone for coming to check out the stream. I'm glad we were able to get a victory on our first scenario there. Not the first time running it, obviously. I think this is the third or fourth time. But we did manage to tackle it. We ended up in fairly fine shape aside from not having enough food to feed everybody. I'm surprised more people didn't die, but all is well that ends well. But thanks everyone for coming to check out the stream. Thank you to everyone who had a super chat, and also to Jai and Jakarmi for the new sponsorships on the channel. I appreciate that. If you don't currently subscribe to the channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Come back for more streams and videos. I won't be streaming tomorrow, it being Mother's Day and all. I'm going to try and do some other stuff to get ready for the coming week, and then I'll have streams again next week at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, probably Monday through Saturday again. But thanks again, everyone, for coming out. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.